Group of us gather with tales to be told. Heartaches to laughter, we share every line. In this little town, man, we're doing just fine. Gravel Roads Radio with memories cast. We laugh and we cry, holding on to the past. With every chapter shared, our spirits collide. Welcome to Gravel Roads Radio.
Welcome to episode 16 of Gravel Roads Radio. Nonsense at 9 at 8:34. Coming to you live from Bulldog Studio, powered by FEI. In the studio, we got a little bit of a switch up. Last minute, guy just introduced himself to the podcast. Grant Hadia.
Yeah, let's go, boys.
Grant, you have to slide forward like an inch and a half to 2 or 4. Max is back. Rhino's here. Ron, you're back after resting the chops. How are you feeling?
I'm back.
PTR.
Feeling good.
You ready to rock?
Yeah, we'll see.
You tuned up with another song?
Maybe.
Yeah, we'll get there. Max probably has a meltdown loaded up.
Probably.
Quick production meeting before we get started. We appreciate everybody who's joining live. We were doing a little bit of a chat. Tyler Nemo real quick with a big boo nap. That's a good start.
Hey, we like the competition early. That's just it.
Yeah, well, there's been a lot of chat about doing a preseason decoys
Really?
podcast.
Oh, podcast.
And turns out you're just going to do a nap one real quick first. So,
yeah, that's
Season preview.
Quick comment catch up. Nate Hellstrom, got to say, it's my new favorite Friday night tradition, beating out my last one, which was being sad that GRR didn't exist. I'll take that. Raisa, is that how you say your niece?
Yeah,
Raisa.
Raisa, yep.
The 30th Street stories are my favorite. That was such a fun episode. My mom always told us stories when we were younger, so it's fun to hear from the aunts and uncles and other people that were involved. Basically, everybody liked the last episode. They don't even know why they're here because Lindsay loved episode 15 with Lars, Mike, and Dave. Yeah, that was great.
I know.
And we will review that. We're gonna ride that wave because why wouldn't we?
Like I was saying, I think we had a good run, but now it's just gonna be the big boys from here.
Yeah, no, it was fun.
I would say episode 15 was legit.
No, it was super legit. Production meeting continued. YouTube live version versus the edited. If you're watching live, we do appreciate it. But if you're watching on Monday or tomorrow and the edited version's under the video tab in YouTube, it's going to be much better audio for you. It's not as authentic, though. So maybe the live one is better. I don't know.
I was gonna say, have you? I mean, how do you know? Really?
Well, I
You-
listened to
you can
both of
watch
them.
the live. Oh,
You can
okay.
still watch the
Gotcha.
live after the fact, but once it's cleaned up, sometimes it gets better. So, Danny Hano, did Ron sing 22 Taylor Swift yet? Dan's ready. And the Dan bump is real. I mean, our numbers are off the chart, Dan. So we're going to bring you back, and you just keep promoting our podcast because whatever you were doing was working. That was awesome. But that was my quick breakdown on the YouTube and the better way to watch it, possibly. Also, quick reminder, we can be found on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, X, TikTok. It doesn't matter if you follow or subscribe, but it does make us feel better. So we don't mind if you do that. Before we get to tonight's sponsor, we're actually going to draw for the winner of the mug, which is on the table. Do you see that, Rhino?
Yeah.
Max, do you want to draw a name out of there?
I would love to.
And so how this game works, we had not a real high level of participation. I think we only had 5 or 6 people who put the keyword in the comments, which was dirt last week.
Yep.
So this is another 100-hour podcast attempt. So in the next 99 hours and 56 minutes, we will give a keyword for a chance to win a hat from tonight's sponsor. But the first mug,
Do you think we're gonna show on the camera who wins?
you could do that.
Because what if they think we're cheating?
No, we don't cheat. I couldn't get the spin. Well, I can get the spinner to work, but I need a second screen, and this is a little production operation. We're not doing that yet.
Maybe Randall can get this right up to the camera.
And the winner of the first ever Gravel Roads Radio mug is Mike Enerson.
Ooh,
Hey, Mike.
Use the
Hey.
pause button.
Go Mike.
Oh yeah, you need to hit the pause button. Let's do it again. Ryan, will put that back up there.
Yeah. Here we
And
go.
the winner of the first ever Gravel Roads Radio mug is did it wrong again. Mike Enerson. Hit it too early. Well, Cassidy is a big fan of the live, so she prefers it. As someone who listens to the live and listens later on Apple Pod, 100 out of 10 prefer the live.
Oh wow,
Yeah, so this is just more authentic, maybe. I don't know.
that's right.
Tonight's sponsor. Tonight's show is brought to you by C&B Drywall, a small-town company right here in Cokato, Minnesota. Whether you're finishing a basement, remodeling a room, or starting a brand new build, C&B Drywall brings you quality craftsmanship with that local hometown touch. They're not some giant out-of-town crew. C&B is built on pride, hard work, and making sure that every wall and ceiling looks its best. From hanging to taping, sanding to texturing, they handle the tough stuff so your project turns out smooth and ready for paint. So if you got a project, big or small, keep it local. Call C&B Drywall and get the job done right. So hat is up for grabs. There'll be a keyword later.
Cool.
Rhino, you had
I
just a
did.
glowing endorsement you wanted to give
I
for
did.
C&B
I can
Drywall.
speak. I can say good things about C&B Drywall. They did some taping at my place, and I think I've got the smoothest walls in all of Wright County.
Do you really?
I gotta
Yeah.
get a light over there, check it out.
I might do that. Yeah, no, we know. We don't need to. We know they do great work. So, there's a story about why C&B is the sponsor, but we'll save it for next week because we got to tease some stuff.
So real quick, I probably should know whose outfit is CMB.
That's Kalen Bakeberg.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yep.
Sweet.
Yeah, and Oliver may show up on the job site, and he's way more fun than Cal. So, he was running around the roof here probably a month ago.
Cal? Or
No, his
Oliver?
kid.
Oh.
Oliver is probably like 4. So Sam is wondering how he skips the ads. Sam, we have to fund this thing somehow, and you're not doing it. So, and we do get some serious money
Oh,
from,
yeah,
from our
big-
sponsors.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sponsors, yeah.
Most of our sponsors don't even know they're going to be the sponsor.
Most or all.
Before we get into the heart of the show here, topics for tonight. We were going to call our special guest Grant Hadia, but he came in studio. He just showed in, walked in, had a big old trophy. We could talk about that here in a little bit. He'll probably tell us some 30th Street stories. Hopefully, he showed up with the Would You Rather that he teased 2 weeks ago. We'll spend about 75 to 80 minutes on comments. Pod reviews. We had 30th Street Stories with Dave Hullinan, Lars Anderson, and Mike that just aired. And then Rhino did ODR podcast with Oren Gringroth and Scoob Gringroth. And Mike was a special guest on that one. So we'll dive into that a little bit. With Max's Meltdown, Ron sings. And Max, you got a Chargers update? Because I think you got it live over
I
there.
think they just scored 28-13 now is the score.
What are your thoughts on Parker Hadia?
Yeah, he's someone, right?
He's a guy.
He's not the best Hadia that's ever played football. There's
Who
only,
is?
No,
there's
no.
only one state champ Hadia.
Is that you?
That'd be me.
Wow. So no,
That's humble brag, though.
it's facts.
Right.
It's just what are you gonna do? Facts don't lie or don't care about your feelings, however that
That's
saying
right.
goes. Comments. Should we try to do fast today? Well, if you have something that comes up, let's talk about it because I think there's some good conversations that come out of this. But episode 13 comments, which was a week ago, and then we'll do comments for ODR and the other Big Brothers podcast when we get to it. First of all, Mark Davis. We haven't figured out who Mark Davis is yet.
Raiders owner.
Yeah, that's a good point.
What? Oh, Calder's. Yeah, Calder's last week when he said that, I was like, oh, he actually knows who this is.
Well, he did. Yeah, he sold it.
Yeah.
He says, how hard would it be to get Harlan Anderson on the pod? Smart guy. His perspective on farming, business, and 30th Street would be awesome to hear. Good luck to Charger football this week. So he's a Chargers fan.
He knows Harlan Anderson.
I thought that's a sweet take to get like Harlan Anderson or one of the Kudelas, someone who's kind of could removed from some of the nonsense, and they could describe how it looked from just an
Yeah.
innocent bystander.
Their point of view.
Sure.
Yeah, non-family.
Gravel Roads Radio said that's a great point. Most of us spent some time working for him during our years. He would have some stories for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could figure out how many dogs named Tippy they had
Mm-hmm.
for sure. Did you guys work for Harlan at all?
Oh, yeah.
Picking rocks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Picking rocks and just random. I did a couple of random odd jobs for him. Well, bagging cubes.
I remember that was a mess. When the
Oh,
old
it's-
machine,
oh, yeah.
you would just be
So much
covered in
fun.
it.
That was a story I was going to bring up. So when we were real young, you'd be standing under that thing and
Yeah,
it'd just
oh,
be
yeah.
like dumping dust on you. But then by the time I was in high school and we were doing the same thing, he had a thing that was on a conveyor
Yeah.
belt. It'd have the bag, it would seal it, and all you had to do was stack a pallet and drive it into the truck.
Yeah, I didn't do
And
any
I
of
think
that.
there was talk about him getting a palletizer too. So
Yeah.
You probably didn't even have to jump in Brooks Lake after
Yeah,
that.
remember-
Rinse off.
Yeah, that is what we did.
Remember when Danny was it Danny? I think Danny brought us over to Brooks Lake
Yep.
to jump in.
Yeah, you just literally inch and a half of dust. It was insane.
Yeah.
Nate Hillstrom, if you guys could have one superpower, what would it be? I bet Jack's would be something lame like deleting Amazon or something. Hashtag scuff Jack. Love the great work. Keep it up. Great pod to listen to while going to and from work. We're just on the way home from now on, Nate. You do something that's smart in the morning. I'll send out the decoy merch when the link is live. Brad G is currently working on it. So we're working on some decoy stuff. And I said on it, thanks for being a top 17 contributor. We appreciate it. So what was your
Gravel Roads
superpower?
Radio said that.
Ron, what would your superpower be if you could pick one?
I haven't had time to think about that.
Seriously, I actually think
Um,
about it way too much. Or actually, people. I feel like this is a common thing that people just ask, like whatever. I don't know, icebreaker, work events, and stuff.
I don't
And I just don't think you can beat flying.
Yeah.
Flying would be
That's what I
sweet.
was going to say. I've always been intrigued with
What if
flying.
you could swim though to like the depths where we've never been?
Yeah, it'd
I
be
still
lame.
am flying, I
it'd
think.
be lame.
Yeah, I just hung out with my brother Tim and his company. Does a nonprofit where he works with kids, just doing like shop stuff. And the question was, if you could be any animal, what would you be?
Ooh.
I was the eagle, like every time. Flying would be sweet. Ron, what would your superpower be? Did you already say?
Yeah, no, flying I agree with.
Grant.
For sure.
I'm gonna switch it up. Invisible.
Oh, I thought maybe you'd be like good at hockey.
Invisible's a,
Yeah, that too.
Invisible's
Catching
Invisible's
strays here.
a good close second. I
Nap has never lost to Mud Lake before, though.
What's that? Oh, actually, I want
Steve plays for Mud Lake, or did.
No, I retired. I've been demoted. It's the only league I played and didn't win a championship. Won an intramural championship, won a FEL championship.
Too easy.
Wow.
Got kicked off the team in Buffalo before I could win a championship. So, Caitlin, would love to hear Mike and Kurt on the pod. That must be Mike's daughter, Caitlin. I said, keep the pressure on. Scuba was in last night. If he can do it, so can Meeker County Mike and Neil's dad. Seems like they could. Hammy, first time comment from Hammy. It must be Haley.
Must be.
First things first, love the show, and you guys are great. But this is why Thomas Jack stayed home. Toma cannot convince me that Amazon isn't convenient. Did I read this last time? We live in an area that's crazy. That it's crazy how quick Amazon is. We can place an order, and often it will be on our porch the same day or by 8 a.m. the next day. We laugh at the thought of people scurrying around the warehouse in the night, grabbing random things to deliver overnight. Sometimes it's scary how fast it is, but it's great and it saves us a ton of times. Gravel Roads Radio said, all facts.
So Jack's missing tonight.
Maybe we should
Yeah.
call
I
Jack.
would be shocked if what
we
he's
should.
buying in St. Cloud is not available on Amazon.
This is a prime example. He could be here,
Yeah,
and
he
it's something
could.
he probably
Yeah.
doesn't need tomorrow.
He's probably on a date though.
Yeah,
That's-
he's not ready to face the music for his
Yeah.
backlash on Amazon.
No, not at all.
he's letting it build up
Well,
a little
then,
bit.
no, Jack also got in the comments, so he said, "I will dig in even deeper." On my Amazon is more convenient argument. Before you run to the store, just call them and see if they have what you need. Jack, I can go on Amazon. It tells me if they have what they need. I don't even have to make a phone call. If the store doesn't have it, you don't need it. Mic drop. Okay. Also, I remember one time when Calder shot Cade right in the back of the head with one of those spring-powered BB pistols from like 4 feet away. Ruthless. And Gravel Roads Radio said, "Huh?" Good BB
shoulda-
story.
You should have put a bunch of emojis of crickets, but like spaced really far apart. Cricket. Should have
Oh yeah.
on Jack's comment.
Next
Yeah.
time.
When you
Yeah.
reply.
Next time.
Yeah. I mean, Gravel Roads Radio. should have.
Yeah, I mean, I don't comment on anything. S. Coivy, I think we have our first mom comment.
Yeah. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom. I'm trying so hard not to comment on this podcast, but honestly, you have to wonder if there were any parents on that gravel road. Gravel Roads Radio said, nah, greatest parents in Cokato were on 30th Street. The whole town knew it. We can do an We'll do like Mother's Day episode. We'll talk about how sweet our moms were. 'Cause-
There's got to be some moms on this show at some point.
yeah,
Yeah,
Mike
for
and
sure.
Mike's angling hard to get Mom and Chris on with Davey, and I think I would
We do
probably
need
fall over
to-
laughing.
Talk about that though sometime when we go over the 30th Street review.
Moms?
Well, just whether there's any parents or not, because
Oh.
it's funny when they were talking about it on there.
Yeah, no,
Save
it's
it,
awesome. Brett Isaacson, I didn't realize that the video was here on Spotify too. Yet another solid episode to start off my Saturday morning. Dirt, Gravel Roads Radio. Episode 13 was the first one with video on Spotify. So if you find us on Spotify, yes, it is video option now. Molly said, sorry, Brett, due first comment this week. I can't watch live, so this is beyond exciting. Dirty, dirty dirt. Brett Isaacson, I guess you can have the honors this week. Congratulations. Gravel Rose Radio, good chat. Molly, also, Tostada Pizza from Ambo, beyond phenomenal. Their BLT is great too. I'll never eat it because I'm just going to get the tostada every single time. Moving on to YouTube. You want to read some YouTube comments, somebody?
Nope.
I feel like I just read a novel here. Brett Isaacson, first comment on and like on the edited version of this week's episode on YouTube. I was busy doing other things, so I unfortunately missed the live stream. GRR says, fair. Hope you enjoyed your well-deserved week off. Mike Enerson, dirt. Also, I don't remember glaring at Ryan when he came sliding around the corner. I'm sure I did, though. GRR said, must not have been that sweet of a slide if you don't remember it.
True. I was never much of a slider.
Yeah, you must not.
I actually wrecked Mom's Explorer once on that corner,
Nice.
so I was not a good slider.
Do you remember when I had that little junky convertible?
I do.
I used to go around that corner sideways and gravel would fly over the side of the convertible and into the car. I mean, allegedly. I never would have done that.
A live version, Alexis Enerson. I agree with Max on the fall is followed by winter thing. Spring is now my favorite. Your keyword should have been lumber, not dirt. I did put her in the cup, but I don't think she like really is saying the keyword.
Yeah,
Kind
true.
of, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, the first warm, and GR said the first warm days of spring are phenomenal. Good take. Adam _GRR. Dirt, great up. I keep reading the dirt, but I don't need to do that. Great episode, guys. Sorry I missed the stream live. Fall is my favorite season. A lot of memories from football into hockey season. Also spending time on relatives' farms. Getting into mischief was a peak during the fall harvest. Fall is elite from GRR, and good point, meaning hockey is coming soon. So
Yeah, that's
those
true.
hockey
That's
guys probably
yeah.
got fired up.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Brian Aho shouting out Stanley Dahlman. Used to make all of us Cokato kids sit in the front rows when busing to Dassel because of misbehaving.
I think
And
that's probably
GRR
just-
says Stanley, GOAT of DC bus
It
driving.
was probably
Yeah.
just Brian Aho that got made to sit in the front seat, most likely.
Brian? Yeah,
Yeah.
probably. It's a good point. We're on our final page finally. Julie Niemola, first time. Well,
yeah.
what's Julie's actual last name? Manon?
Yeah.
Yeah, yep.
She brings up some stuff I don't remember, but they did talk about it on the Brothers Pod. But I'll start with her first comment was pre-burbs, which we were given Calder a tough time. Grant,
Yeah.
you're a post-burbs guy too. You lived in
Yeah.
the suburbs.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
We sometimes spontaneously met in the small patch of woods to the east of Coivy's driveway and just waited for the rest of the neighborhood to show up. Neighborhood night games were legendary, and ditching cars at night probably scared drivers, come to think of it.
Probably did.
Since we bail off our bikes into the ditches. That's true.
That
I wonder if
was
anyone
scary.
ever noticed if you were driving like down the road, just saw a kid just
Well,
fly into the ditch.
it's so hilarious.
Because in our brain, we always got out before. There's no chance they saw
Yeah,
us.
no, right. It's funny too, though. I've thought about this so many times, and we might have talked about it, didn't we? How it's literally just people probably that live on that road driving down
yeah.
it. Like, it's not like there's random people driving down that road.
Yeah.
So there's probably like, I don't know,
Yeah. Somebody
Nico
knew us
Niska
anyways.
or something,
Yeah,
and we're
exactly.
just bailing into the ditch.
I definitely erred on the side of caution too. I was
Oh,
in
yeah.
that ditch when that
Yeah,
thing was
same.
quarter mile from the
Yeah.
hill still.
Everybody, I think, well, you had to.
But yeah, if I was driving my car and I saw that,
Yeah.
what do you
Right.
wonder if you should stop? I mean, that was a kid.
Yeah, but that's
Nobody
what I
ever
mean.
did.
They're-
So they
no,
knew
they're-
us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're probably someone we know, and there's like,
Yeah.
oh, they're diving in the ditch again. All right, whatever.
Yeah.
Weirdos.
Bailing hay was fun. Special shared torture. Do you guys remember bailing hay? So I don't really remember doing it, but I remember being there a time or two.
Yeah,
Or,
I
like when I was
remember-
really young, I remember the conveyor.
Yeah. Well,
that's-
I remember playing in the stack in Kudala's shed,
Okay.
you know, playing around in there, and the boys were probably bailing. I don't know.
Yeah, I remember
I
it at
wasn't.
Nemola's for some reason.
Oh yeah, yeah, in there too.
Yeah. And it could have been Kudala's based on
True.
the boys' conversation. It could have been
Yeah.
Larry putting hay up there. I don't remember. But once the swamp flooded across 30th Street and we became wetland biologists for a couple of days, and lots of going to the creek by where Ahos live now.
Hmm.
And then also our parents hosted haunted houses and a farm circus. Do you guys remember a circus ever at Nemola's?
No,
Well, they talked
talking-
about it
yeah.
on Mike and Davey remembered that, and Lars. So great stories there. They must have been more energetic and relaxed about the chaos than parents nowadays.
I feel like I vaguely remember some bigger events of some kind going to Nemola's for.
I remember a hayride or two,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
very, very young. But I do remember
Yeah.
going on a hayride. From Facebook, Mallory, hey, come on, Stevie. Mark Nordstrom isn't so bad. I kind of like that guy. Also, I disagree with Nate Hillstrom. This podcast should actually be called 30th Street Boys plus Ron. And
Yes.
GRR, not me, says Steve was not complaining. Had a blast with Mark, especially when he was good at golf during the back nine. Because he was crabby on the front nine. Because he wasn't golfing well. And then Ross just called me out for never saying anything on X to him. So Ross also have a gripe. GRR claims to reply to all comments, but this
Oh.
lone X Warrior sure ain't getting replies. You are correct because you're the only guy on X. But Gravel Roads Radio came to my defense and said, "Calm down, Spaz." Glad to hear Trick Shot Page is doing numbies. Max, who gets the YouTube plaque? Maybe traveling trophy situation. I'm Team Calder. Never getting Spotify. End of podcast. Had me wondering if my nonsense player somehow switched to motivational player. And I said, add motivational right next to educational in the pod description.
yeah,
We change lives. And then catching up on pods from Ross, would like to start my defamation case against Oren. I said, is it defamation if it's true? Boom.
Wow.
Thanks for all the comments, everybody. That's awesome.
What was the defamation against Ross?
Because Oren said third hand, Ross speeds up in the passing lane.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I was thinking that
Ross,
was-
Ross was
yeah.
calling BS on that, apparently. All
Yeah.
right, show's done. What else you guys
Good
got?
reading stuff.
Let's do a quick
Yeah, great.
comment catch up.
First, let's do a quick Charger
Oh,
update.
Charger update. Yep.
Yeah, 28-21
Ooh,
now
boy.
with 8:35 left in the fourth.
Man, we got a ball game.
Getting a ball game.
Brett Isaacson, where's my mug? Calm down, Spaz. Nate Hellstrom, I demand a redraw. Mike Enerson, dang right, that is awesome. Tyler just says keyword. Sam says, how do I skip the ads? Danny Hanonen, how long did you guys start this pod?
Danny, we got about what is it, 99 and
No, or does when?
It's just
what
wondering how
time
long
did
we've been
we
doing
start?
Yeah, we've been doing it since.
Started at 9:30 your time, Dan. 9:34 about.
it. Oh, you just
No,
wondering how long we've been
no.
doing a podcast
Yeah.
since
Gotcha.
August.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the
July.
2025 Blueberry Pines Finn Classic at Whitetail Run in Wadena.
Yeah, when was that? July.
A week before that.
Yeah, so
Yep,
since
that was
July.
it, July.
Yeah, good memory. How does one even become a sponsor? Listen to last episode. It's right in there on 13.
Who was asking that?
Mary.
Oh,
Calder, just a bunch of fire. Nate Hillstrom. Nap might be scared this year.
Scared.
Danny's still waiting for you to sing, Ron. We might have to get to Ron sings. We'll get there. Lindsay, Grant, you can decide if you want to acknowledge this. Rumor has it you're going to be my neighbor. Is that true?
That is not me. She's probably thinking of Greg.
Oh, Greg might be.
Oh,
Greg might be your
Wrong
neighbor.
Hadia.
she probably
Yeah.
definitely knows the difference between Grant and
Yeah.
Greg. I would say.
Near miss.
Yeah. Max's convertible once got stuck in the ditch, and Bob
Oh,
came to
yes.
pull us out
That's
and
a good story.
hit a field approach at 70 miles per hour and got air for a full 12 seconds. I cried, and Max passed at me to get out. Want to tell that story, or
Yeah, we
is
go-
that the story?
I mean, that's pretty much the story. So, as everybody knows, that car was a pile of junk, but whatever. It was fun. So we had wrestling practice after school, and you get done at like 6 o'clock or close to it. And for some reason, Cassidy was still there. I must have been like a junior or senior, and I would try to drive it home, and it was taking a long time to like warm up. The plugs and wires were all bad, but I didn't know that at the time. I didn't know anything about cars, so I just kept rapping on it, trying to get home, and it stalled out just down the hill north of the high school. So I tried to pull over. It's a super narrow shoulder, and the front tires got off the right tires got off the edge of that steep ditch. So we were sitting there kind of, left wheels still on the road, right wheels off, and then the underbody of the car sitting on that point. And so I called Dad, and he came to pull us out. It was winter, so everything was slippery and whatnot. And he tried pulling us out and just went straight down that ditch instead. So like the car was sitting at, I don't know how steep that ditch is, but it's bad. And Cass was in the passenger side, so she's like laying on the door, and I'm trying to stay up. And Dad Bob just keeps pinning it, trying to get us out. And we hit a field approach, and I don't think we caught actual air. I'm guessing not, but yeah, it was a wild ride, and I'm sure I was freaking out. I'd be surprised if I was crabby during wrestling season, but there's a chance I was.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was a pretty good time.
It's
And
a good story.
And we drug it home from there, and it stayed in the yard until Isaac Hillstrom bought it.
Nate Hillstrom, I like how half the show is comments. Nate, I don't, but I don't know what else to do, so that's what we're doing. Brett Isaacson's wondering why you didn't sing the national anthem.
That was a one-time thing.
Abby Hillstrom tuning in from Williston, North Dakota.
Cool.
Hey.
Half the country.
Yeah, half the country
Yeah,
listens
buddy.
to this garbage. Half the country in like 13 or half to this country and 13 others as well.
Half the
A
country
good
and
portion
half
of the world,
Half
yeah.
We can just say half.
Got the world on
Yeah.
lockdown right
Yeah.
now. Grant, what's your best third? Let's do your do you have a
I
would you
got a
rather?
would you
teed up?
rather. You guys want it right now?
Oh,
Do you got
let's
a
go.
freshie?
Do I need the bump button or what? Dump button?
No, here we
Do I
go.
need the bump button?
I just start yelling. loud
Would
if we
you
have
rather?
to.
All right, quiet.
Yeah.
Would you rather have the hiccups
Yeah.
all the time, or always feel like you have to sneeze but you can't?
Ooh.
Ooh.
This one will actually get you thinking, Max. Usually
I'd
you're like,
say-
this is dumb. This is easy.
Yeah, they usually are. But
Yeah.
I would go hiccups. But I think there was a 1,000 Ways to Die episode of a dude that actually died from that. Literally couldn't get rid of the hiccups.
Killed
I don't
him.
know.
Yeah.
Dead.
Well, I'll look it up.
What do you think,
Maybe
Ryan?
I'm making that up, but I would still go that road. I think
You got to take the hiccups.
Yeah.
Max is right.
that's easy. I mean, that's not even a
Dude,
question.
that itchy, gotta sneeze. That's a
Oh, it's the
bad
worst.
feeling.
Yeah. Wait, is that constantly
It's
going
that
on?
easy?
And what kind of hiccups though? I mean, like a bad
Well, I'm trying
heartburn,
to
type of
like
deep
picture like what
diaphragm?
it feels like right before I have to sneeze. Like
Dude.
that's kind
It's
of
the
me,
worst.
too.
But you can't.
But that's constant. You
that'd-
can't ever get
would
rid
be
of that.
brutal. I don't think I can stand that.
Maybe between hiccups, at least there's relief.
Yeah.
Huh?
A little bit though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
A dude's got to act weird when he's got the sneezing thing.
Yeah,
Just imagine
you're
knowing
like walking
that guy.
around
Just-
weird
Yeah,
and like you're
Walking around, you're constantly throwing your arm in your cook.
Yeah, dude. You're like,
Sniffling.
yeah, it's not good. You don't want to be doing that forever.
Yeah, my boat's hiccups.
Yeah, Grant, what's
All right,
your take?
I got one more.
No, you
Or
gotta-
mine's hiccups. Mine's
Okay.
hiccups. I'll do hiccups.
He doesn't know.
Yeah, I'll do the hiccups.
I don't know. Yeah, okay.
One more.
Okay.
All right.
Would you rather stub your toe every single day or rip off your fingernail one time?
Ooh.
Fingernail one time.
Really? You
Yeah.
ever take that pain one time?
One time.
Oh,
I think I'm with Ron on this one, actually.
Really?
I stub my toe every day. I already do it. I am that guy.
I probably do too. I might go stub toe.
I think I'm
Yeah.
taking stub toe.
Yeah.
Seriously?
I'm keeping my fingernail.
So have
It'll
you
grow
guys ever
back.
had that happen? Got it?
A fingernail ripped
Yeah,
off?
like or
No,
you
not
know where it
ripped
falls
off.
off or anything.
I don't know if it was completely ripped off, but
Oh, dude, I have not. I think it's if you've had it happen to you, you'd think, well, you can deal with that one time, but I don't want to do that ever.
Just one time, though, forever.
I know.
Yeah, I
but
do that.
that's
If you said once a year, then maybe you got to think about it.
easy.
Yeah.
rip
What,
your
how many
fingernail.
more of those you got, Grant?
That's it. That's all I got.
That was a good one.
That's
that was
all
your
I
best
got.
one yet.
Grant showed up. Like, literally showed up.
Here he is.
Yeah.
He's here. You can leave whenever you want, too. I don't know what your plan
Sounds good, yeah.
I don't know what your plan was,
Give
but
me a
you,
30th Street story. Let's go.
but you walked in, so.
Do you have
you're
100
here.
hours?
Yeah, we got 100 hours. Let's go.
What's your favorite 30th Street story?
I don't think like
You
we
grew-
were really that like
Yeah,
much of
you-
like you guys were more menaces than we were.
You guys grew up in the
Yeah.
suburbs. It
Like,
wasn't
we
even
grew up,
anything like
you
it
said.
was.
We grew up in the suburbs. Like mine's probably aren't as sweet as yours, but like I can just think of just classic like bus stories.
Okay.
You guys had the Ahos drive, and you had to drive up that 5-mile long driveway every day and drop them off,
Yeah.
and you're itching to get home. Every day, I think we used to ask them like if they wanted to walk up the driveway.
I think we did that too. 'Cause
Yeah,
I
Every
was-
day,
Yeah,
I think
we're like, "Hey, you guys
sometimes-
walking up your driveway today?" They're like, "No, it's like 30 to below."
Sometimes they do it though.
Yeah,
that was
they do.
awfully
No,
nice of
this is
them.
the kicker. The last day of school, they did it all the time. Every time growing up, like it was the last day of school only.
Oh, yeah.
It was
why.
just the best day.
What
Yep.
hours did you go to school with?
It was would have been Ellen and Brandon.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Forget
that
those
was
younger
funny.
ones.
Yeah.
Did
Another-
you? Yeah, go ahead.
And another funny one was probably Bruce in the morning. Bruce Nemo in the
Hmm.
morning. He was coming. He's usually coming down late.
Oh, sure.
Bus is waiting, and probably me and probably Jason and Carson were probably just fourth grade. He'd come on late, probably pissed off, and we'd just be grilling him.
Oh, it sounds
Wait,
like you guys.
How
yeah.
much
Yeah.
older was Bruce than you guys?
I don't know. I'm 21, and Bruce is probably 27.
So he was like old.
Yeah, we were probably he was definitely like young high school. and
Yeah,
we
high
were
school
in
and you were
elementary school.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Bruce wound up in the wrong generation of 30th Street.
Yeah, I could see.
Poor
You would
guy.
have fit in great.
I could see
Yeah.
Bruce. I could see Bruce being cranky in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, he has every reason to punch us in the face.
Oh, it's
Those are
brilliant.
probably my only 30th Street stories.
Who was your bus driver?
I had Bernie for a while,
Yeah,
and then
Bernie.
Randy Klugo.
Oh, I never. had
You guys
Randy.
never had Randy.
No.
Oh, for sure not.
He was towards my end. And then I think he's still driving today.
Oh wow.
Did your dad have a rink up there all the time, or is that a newer thing?
That's probably or we've actually always had one,
Okay.
No,
I don't remember.
there's no way.
or
No,
maybe
you
not,
de-
maybe not,
no.
maybe not. It's probably when.
Well, you would know. Like Max is.
No, I
did
would
live
know.
there
No,
for a minute.
no, these guys would know because they probably came over back
That's
in
what
the
I mean.
day.
Is
Yeah, 'cause-
is there a chance that it lines up with when the UTA went away that he put one in? Because Andy
I
would
bet
walk
so,
down and
yeah.
we'd skate there.
Yeah, no. Now
often.
that you say that, we didn't usually have one. Probably when UTA went down, we started having one every year. That's probably when it was. But I was young,
Yeah.
and I always remember one. Maybe like in
Sure.
I don't know, middle school.
See, because I've never seen a rink at your. I mean, not that I've spent tons of time at your house, but we just go there quite a bit. Does it stay up all year?
No, it's on the
Oh.
side. You wouldn't see it right now.
Must be over in like
Or
a baseball field there.
Friends
No,
aren't
no,
friends
it's
aren't
behind-
allowed.
it's
Friends aren't
behind-
allowed behind the house when you're over
No.
at your house.
It's on the other side of the red shed.
Yeah.
If you pull
Oh,
up, you'd
so
have to
south-
look back.
South of the red shed.
Nope.
No,
Be
west
east.
or east of it.
East.
Yeah.
East of the red
East.
shed.
No, west.
No, west.
Must be west.
It's behind the.
Oh yeah,
west.
west.
Other
Yeah,
east.
yeah, yeah,
This
okay,
is a
yeah,
terrible
west.
podcast.
It's the other side. Yeah, it's,
Yeah.
Yeah, west.
it's west.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay.
got that, listeners?
All right. Yep. Now
Yeah,
we know where
yeah.
that.
Now we know where.
that's at.
Yeah. Now we know where Steve Hadia puts his ice rink.
Yeah.
So. Got that figured out.
They have to get him on ODR.
Oh yeah.
Break it
What?
down.
Yeah. What rinks did you like growing up? Where did you skate?
I always skated at Thuds. It was always Thuds. That was pretty classic.
Okay.
Trying to think where the classics were there. It's probably always me, Calder. Carson Isk was always going there. We were always checking him into the boards. He was always the short. He was always the smallest kid. We'd pick on
Is he
him.
older than you or younger?
No, he's younger.
Oh, okay. I don't know anybody's age.
I'm trying to think who else would go there. Chet would go there. I remember Chet would go there.
Hillstrom?
I remember skating with Chet. I don't
How-
know, there's a lot of people that probably went through there.
Yeah, no, that was the spot for many
Yeah.
years.
Was it still up when you were in high school?
No.
But so I've been taken down.
Yeah, I had to been middle school when I was there
Okay.
last.
Do you ever skate on Scoob's rink?
I have. That might be the best rink in town.
Oh boy, don't
Yeah.
pump his ego.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully he's not listening, but
He will.
Edit it out.
Yeah, we'll let that out.
Yeah.
yeah, bleep it out.
Yeah, hit the
Yeah.
beep button.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit the rewind button. What other topic? We didn't have a ton of topics. Let's go. Do you have one of these? Let's do this. We're going early, yeah.
Early.
I think we're gonna spend a ton of time on pod reviews, but we
Like
gotta
that.
get to
Yeah,
this at some point. I do that every week. Accidentally hit it twice.
yeah, I like building up to them, Just
Yeah.
getting
No, the more times you hit it, the better, I think.
more and more ramped up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, gets you fired up.
It's actually, it's not even one that I get that fired up about, but I do get kind of fired up, so it's worth it. But actually, the more I think about it, the more
You
mad
actually
it
do get
makes
fired up?
me. Yeah, was thinking
You're already right.
Yeah.
No, he's wrong. Dude's wrong.
No, I was thinking. I don't know if anybody's on it or not, but Real Life with Dasco Cato,
Oh, you love this one.
dogs and cats. Like, come
Okay, he's
on,
right.
dude.
Facebook
It
page.
You're
drives me
actually
nuts.
right.
Yeah, Facebook page.
Uh,
Nobody cares if you're out there saving the animals. They're fine. Just leave them.
You're the most heartless guy I've ever met.
Well, they're fine. I guarantee you that dog would have went home 10 minutes later.
You
How
don't
do you
know
know?
that.
I see.
It would've.
I see
You don't
lost
know.
dog and lost cat signs up all the
It's-
time.
You don't have no idea how
Constant.
many miles me and Ron
Like,
have put on
literally.
because we see that and we drive over to Dassel and we
You
start going
probably
up and
do.
down
Yeah, probably do.
Guy Street because that's
You
the last
probably
time he
do.
was seen.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, it drives me nuts. Literally, they could just have its own, their own separate page of just dogs and cats in DC.
That are
Just do
missing.
that. I might start that page. I've
You
said it for
should.
a lot of times. I might just start that page
You should do that.
and just, hey, everybody, put all your dogs and cats on this page. It's
People
just
have actually
way too-
commented like, "I'm going to start their own page."
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, I've seen that
See?
comment before.
There we go.
It was probably Max commenting.
It probably,
Well, just let
was.
me and Ron know because we have a tendency to go try to find missing animals. So
But in the thing we always laugh about, there'll be someone, oh, there's this dog I found in, east of Dassel running around. So I picked it up. It's in Wilmer at the dog shelter. I'm like,
well, get your dogs under
45
control.
minutes west. I'm like, what? You picked it up in Dassel and now it's in Wilmer.
Yeah.
Someone's got to go track down their dog.
They rescued it. It's
Yeah,
rescued now.
They rescued it. Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
man.
Just leave them alone.
Man.
And yeah, just whatever. I should just unfollow the page probably. But there's sometimes things on Real Life that I want to see. So
Keys just don't follow it and just look at it every week.
yeah, I guess I could do that.
Maybe
It's-
just take care of
it's
it.
just-
Yeah, just
it's
care about
funny.
animals more. It sounds like to me.
Maybe I
Grouch.
don't care about animals. I don't know.
You
but
spaz. I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm
Spaz.
obsessed with the word spaz since Brett called you a spaz.
it's a great word. Yeah. That's,
Is this a double feature week
no,
or is
no,
it?
not, I don't think so.
Anyone else got
That's-
a meltdown?
Ron's got
Yeah,
one.
good.
I can tie into pretty much any meltdown that Max has related to driving. But yeah, my trip downstate, almost T-boned a lady. 2 split lanes near Chicago, slower traffic, pulls out and just knew she was pulling out. She didn't even look at us. She's looking at the traffic coming towards her to try to get in. So that was a big one. Almost got in a crash. Had to swerve out of the lane. Person to my right, luckily slowed down and gave me room.
Jeez.
But yeah, and then slow left lane drivers. I think Max had mentioned.
No, I haven't. But
I've
it's-
seen.
No, that's a good meltdown though.
And I seen somebody coming off the exit going about 10 miles an hour on the 65 mile an hour freeway.
and just like going slower because they can't get in. So
Yeah,
I better
so they,
slow
so
down.
they like
Oh.
stop, waiting for a gap. Like, dude, you're never getting out.
Literally this morning at Walmart in Litchfield picking up stuff
Oh,
for.
yeah.
I was glad to go right because I had to get a breakfast sandwich because that's
Yeah,
what you
dude.
do,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So, lady's going right and she literally comes to a stop. in that lane. Like Max loves this.
Were you behind her?
Yeah.
Did you blare on your horn?
No.
Ah, you should.
Well, I would have, but no, there was a cop right there too. But I probably still could have. He's probably just as annoyed as I
Yeah,
was. Like,
probably.
what are we doing here?
Max, do you go on 394, and when you're going to 94, are you cutting everybody off?
Well, we had this conversation too. I'm in
Alright.
the cut him off.
Yeah.
crew.
Mac,
Oh no, I
Max-
don't. I don't.
I
usually
can
do
picture
that.
Max just sitting in line though.
Yeah, that's
I
what he
do,
did. That
I
was
do.
his
I
answer.
I
yeah.
sit in line and stew, and vent a little. Like, oh, this is
Just
ridiculous,
getting mad at all the guys cruising by.
Yeah, but you should go cruising by. I think. I just don't do it.
Yeah, that is kind of a gray area though, because it's not like a lane ends, so it's not like a typical zipper merge
Oh,
spot.
true. That just keeps going, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
because you could go
Yeah.
blowing by.
Yeah,
so.
that's a good point.
Yeah, but doesn't matter. I'm still going up and cutting it. What's your take on that one?
Oh yeah, you're cutting for sure.
Yeah.
I got one thing about drivers though. When you are going on 394 in, and it hits that 3-lane,
Mhm.
and the slow drivers sit in that middle
They
lane.
never
yeah.
they never
Yeah,
move
that
over.
drives
No,
me
that's the
nuts.
worst.
Yeah, I hate that.
I hate when they
that
sit
whole
in the
area,
middle.
that first section or last, if you're coming out, on that curve and everything, people
Yeah.
go so slow there.
Yeah,
I'm
they,
like,
and then they
get
sit in
out
that
of the
middle lane.
way.
Yeah,
Yeah, drives me nuts.
drivers are just a nightmare. Do you guys say?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the comments here, Dan Hanonen is getting super impatient. Do you want to sing?
Dan, you probably should have just waited and listened on Monday. But I don't
No,
know.
he's
sure,
ready.
whatever.
No.
He's
Dan
pumping
wants
live-
to hear. Dan's here just for your singing.
pumping the live numbers.
Dan's here for your singing and when Dan's on the show, probably.
All right, let's do it.
So Ron's gonna sing.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little bit different this week. I'm gonna have
You-
it playing in my ears,
Okay.
so I'm actually
You
hearing
are
it.
doing that.
So I might be a little more into it, and it's probably gonna sound a lot worse for you guys. But if you guys can get a couple laughs on it, I don't care.
Yeah. No, you're here for the fans. Are you standing up?
Yep,
Oh, yeah,
gotta
go.
stand
Yeah,
up.
that's what he does. Wait.
Wait, you already got your earpods in there or something?
Yeah, I got Bluetooth.
What a dude.
You've been sneaking them in there the whole time?
Yeah, wow.
Hey, dudes listen to other podcasts while they're doing our podcast.
Oh, this
Is
one's-
that worse than Jack not showing up to the podcast that he's on?
Oh yeah, we haven't.
Yeah, we haven't railed
smashed-
Jack. Yeah,
smashed on Jack.
we'll get there.
All right, let me see if I got this pulled up. This always just feels so awkward.
No, it is awkward for the rest
Yeah,
of us too.
super awkward.
I feel like maybe your best thing should have been like, I'm done. Do you not remember how good you were at the Star Spangled Banner?
Yeah, I'll just be done. I'll quit there.
No, Dan will never let you quit.
Yeah, this one goes out to Dan the man. This might be the last time I sing.
No, it won't be Dan. We'll do it every week.
This one's
you get
for
to
you.
pick the song.
This one's for you, Dan. I gotta let it play and get to the part where I'm singing. Talk amongst yourselves.
Okay.
Rhode Island.
35-28 Chargers.
Oh, let's go. 35-28. How
Yeah.
much is left, or is it done?
3:31 left.
Okay.
Is that the right score? Didn't they just didn't Tigers just score?
What the screen says, I don't know, man.
They just scored on an onside kick, but I thought they were at 28 your last update.
No, it was 28-21 Chargers on his
Yeah.
last update.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, my bad.
This is a song ever sing actually,
Charger-
Ron? or-
Charger
Yeah, it's
ball,
coming up
Charger
here.
ball.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
You ready, Dan? Here we go. Uh-oh. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be all right if you keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I'll bet you want to. Everything will be all right if we just keep dancing like we're 22.
Yeah.
That was actually good too.
Once again, I wish Ron was a little worse.
Yeah, wow. I'm surprised.
Just good enough to be like,
I was thinking the same. The worst thing about Ron sings is he's actually good at singing. And he was you actually you hustled us in the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's true.
Nate Hillstrom,
How so?
Travis Kelsey is considering a divorce right now.
Say again, though. What were about the first couple weeks? Hustling?
You were so bad, like when you hustle somebody in pool, like you act
Oh,
like you're
gotcha.
bad, and then
Yeah.
it turns out you're actually
Yeah.
kind of sweet.
It's just Ron trying to get a spotlight for
That was funny.
I think he might just be getting better.
That's
Wait till
it.
you see
Yeah.
where he's going. It's gonna be amazing.
Yeah,
Watch out, AGT, American Idol, The Voice.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Dan Hanonen, good job, Ron.
Thanks, Dan.
Yep.
Go have fun.
Yeah, go have fun. You're supposed to be having a party right now, Dan. But he stayed up for that. Now he's probably going to go slam some dudes or something. Tyler Niemela, someone get this man signed to a music label. That is a funny.
Stop,
those dudes
guys.
had Mountain Dews on the table. How many Mountain Dews do you think you could drink right now?
Two or probably two. Yeah.
Two?
Really? I thought you
Two
were
or
still
three.
guzzling those things.
I mean, yeah, but not out that many at once. How many?
Yeah.
How many can you pound down?
Maybe one or two, but
Yeah.
I haven't.
It just
I
feels like a
haven't been
future
drinking
bit
them.
for the pod.
Max, back in the
That's what it
day,
feels like to me.
did you guys have a lot of dudes at your house? Like every time I was going to
Yeah,
hang out with Calder,
it
it's
depends.
just 24 packs
no,
everywhere.
The
that's-
big boys
that's-
always had dew in their bedroom though.
Well,
yeah,
and
it's
that's
the
all the
bedroom.
time, yeah.
that's the two halves. The old guys, because they're old enough to get it, and then the young kids. I don't know how they get it. Mom and dad probably just got it for them. I don't know. Ours was similar to what they talked about. You know, like either scrounge up a way to get 12er for camping or something was pretty much for us. But yeah.
Dew was a popular thing on 30th Street, though.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was everywhere.
But real talk, do you guys remember how good Ron just sang 22 by Taylor
It's
Swift?
brilliant. Yeah.
Holy buckets.
Next
That's good.
subject.
Could you do it without the music one time?
Do you want me to?
Do you even know the words?
I'm
without it?
going to pull it up again.
I know. Do you remember trying to chug the first dew of the New Year?
That was a good time.
That was so
yeah.
fun. We should do that this
That was
year.
a
We're gonna.
riot.
Hey, should we do a
Oh,
New Year's
You're onto something.
New Year's
Oh,
Eve midnight?
Yeah.
Midnight
GRR?
pod.
Yeah, midnight pod.
Yeah.
Or up to the New Year.
Yeah, we should do that.
All right.
Not to derail that, but would we be crazy to take on the Big Brothers in do drinking during a podcast
my.
contest?
Okay.
Head to head?
Wow.
So they have to do a 1 hour podcast. We have to do a 1 hour podcast.
Yeah.
We can do them back to back.
Yeah.
We can do them live back to back, and we have to soon get to the most dues.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
They've
But-
got less guys, but
Yeah, I
they're
was gonna
bigger
say,
and
is it-
older.
Yeah, they got old man Mountain Dew
Experience?
drinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
experience for sure.
They got Davey.
And they got
right.
Davey.
When Davey wants to, he's gonna go nuts on
Has,
those things.
has anybody been able to like chug dew? I remember. I feel like some of the big
Shotgunning
boys.
them?
No, but just like be able to slam a
No.
dude down in like
No.
4 seconds. I feel
If
like
it was warm, it was easier.
I feel like I remember some of the
Warm
big
and
boys.
Or if you
being
left
able
in your
to-
car overnight and it was flat in the morning, you could get through it pretty quick.
That sounds great.
Yep. Yeah. I don't know.
Anyway,
Yeah, good chat. I feel like all we do is read comments. I got to quit doing this. Calder singing Sandbagger. Are you a Sandbagger on singing? You guys have a Mountain Dew band at your house one time? Do you remember that?
oh yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure there's
Bob.
plenty of that.
Bob apparently did that.
Inherited a lot of stuff from Kirk's displays and stuff, I think, when you were
Oh
working
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Dew band at Bob and Roos. Brick smuggled some in our house
Yeah.
once, and they were clinking in his bag up the stairs. That's how awesome our neighborhood is. Some people worry about like alcohol showing up in their kids' bedroom. We're sneaking in Mountain Dews.
I do feel like that was a later on younger family thing too. But
Oh, Dan Hanonen, "Wannabe" song by Spice Girls next week.
Dan, that's enough of a request, bud.
there we go. There we go.
Yeah, do I mean why do? Like why was do
Yeah, I
the thing?
don't
I don't
know.
know. It just was, I guess.
But that's I don't know.
A cold dew is hard to beat.
Yeah,
I wonder if I would even like it now. I can't remember
used
the last
to
time I
be.
had a Mountain Dew. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest with you. Some in the fridge here.
What's the best pop? 7 Up?
No.
It's
Is that a
Mountain
weird
Dew.
take?
Are you used to
That's
for
a weird
was
take.
that
It's
yours?
crazy take.
Really?
it's crazy.
I'd go
Pro-
Sprite
yeah.
over 7-Up.
Really.
Are you a 7-Up guy though for real? Or are you
for
just
real.
pulling one
No,
out?
for real.
Is Fresca the sneaky good
Oh,
pop?
no, no, no,
Fresca's
no.
so
Fresca's
good.
brutal.
No, it's
Really?
So good.
Yeah,
I
a
love-
couple
I love
sips and it's
Fresca.
dust.
Fresca doesn't really fall into like that same category of like a just
its own
Isn't
thing.
that more of a
soda,
sparkling
sugary-
water?
like a sugary
Yeah,
soda?
kinda
Yeah,
is, but it's good though. I like it.
I don't know. Like I went on a kick of like Code Red and Livewire for Mountain Dew, but I don't hardly ever drink pop anymore.
Yeah, I don't either.
42, 28
Yeah.
Chargers.
I usually drink the
What is
bubblers
it?
now.
42-28?
Yeah, 227 left.
Oh, I don't have the song up. So.
Oh yeah.
Randall's got his
Oh,
water
Tyler
with-
said I had some in PR or Park Rapids. That's a good point. I probably did. Did I like it, Tyler? That Mountain Dew I drank in Park. Did you remember me drinking a Mountain
So-
Dew in Park Rapids?
No, I wasn't on your team.
Oh, where were you?
On the winning team.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. I traded Dane a quarter full flat fee once for a sick blanket from Pat Rost. I don't know if I need to read that. I don't even know what that means.
That's a cool comment. Thanks.
Who commented that?
Calder.
Oh,
Yeah. No, the chat just gets heavier every week, so we might have to have some production meetings around the best way to handle that. But
It's inclusive.
well, that's what we like, right? Yeah, 100%. It's
Yeah,
fun to
I
have
mean-
everybody involved. I just know I miss some because they come in like
I
on
think
my screen. It's not real big, so
Just
Well, I was
read the
gonna
good
say,
ones.
I
Yeah,
think
maybe
what the
that's
play
a-
is going to be is one of us others is going to have to be kind of in the chat during the pod.
oh, just chatting to them and
Yeah,
in there
just
Yeah,
instead.
being
AI
involved.
assistants.
Ah,
Yeah,
there we
The
go.
AI
And then
assistants in there.
And
Yeah.
Stove can just still
this will be an
produce.
AI podcast
then-
pretty quick.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
nice. A little more sleep on Friday nights.
Yeah. Yeah. ODR podcast, Rhino, how did that go?
That was fun. Thanks to Scoob and Oren for coming in. Yeah, Scoop showed up. Didn't really know what to expect, but it seemed like he had a lot of
Scoop
fun.
knew from the minute he's driving. Like he knew the
Yeah,
second you asked, he was not going to be
He-
on.
He
for
had a
sure
good
he
time,
did.
and he was great on there.
Yeah, he was.
Super entertaining.
Yeah.
Have you listened to that one yet?
I did.
Yeah.
I listened to that one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's just fun. The best is when he starts talking smack about his buddies. You got to
Yeah,
get him
yeah.
and just Scott.
Oh,
and
yeah.
just
Yeah,
argue
that was a-
Chief's
that-
always
that was a
cherry
good-
picking.
Yeah.
Good
It's the
end
way
to
he says
episode.
it too.
We were wrapping up the first time, and then he kind of scooched in. It wasn't on camera, so you couldn't see, but he kind of scooched in. He goes, "I might have missed some stuff," he says, and then it got real good after that.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Did you listen to the most recent one though?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just like, once he got
Wait.
going.
He was on two of them.
Well, he was. Well, when I
He was
clipped him up.
featured.
Oh,
yeah,
gotcha.
yeah. But no, when he got going at the end there, I was unreal. But
Yeah.
That feature he had of him earlier was pretty funny.
Yeah,
I knew
no,
he'd be a good
yeah.
guest.
yeah, no, he's great. What other takes you got? I was starting to think of like what other rinks I've been on. Most of my memories are ours or Scoob's, and then Kurt Harmela's on Tuesdays or Thursdays, whatever night we did hockey over there.
Yeah, we're gonna put together, whether it's just a Facebook page or a way to gather pictures and map all these rinks anyone can think of, and put together. It'd be cool to have like a coffee table book or something of the DC
Yeah, that
area
would be-
rinks.
yeah.
But
Does the town rank count?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
Town
that's,
Rink will be
that's
on
a
there.
that's a big part of outdoor rinks around here.
yeah, there's a handful of guys who'd be fun to have on. We probably mentioned 4 guys on here several times each.
Yeah.
They might have blocked my number already, but
Yeah.
I'll probably wait and I'll call them eventually and
Yeah.
try to line some guys up.
Mr. Piker taught me math, so this could be wrong, but if my math is correct, this will be the 29th straight year Scoops had putting a rink in.
Jeez.
Yeah,
That's a heck of a run.
Dedication.
I'm not even 29 years old.
Yeah, he's been there
that's
longer
crazy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
since '96.
That is some dedication. I don't know if I can do that. I actually have been kicking around the idea of trying to get us some sort of a sheet in our yard for him to skate around on, but
Yeah, you should have waited
a lot of work.
building your shed because you would have had a perfect. Oh, you actually never mind. You wouldn't have because you didn't put a slab down for that.
no, right. But when I do a pull shed, I'm thinking about doing that. Just do a slab first,
Sure.
and then put some boards around it for a year or whatever, but then it's gonna be a shed after
Yeah.
that.
I'd be curious to know how many people in the state of Minnesota have had a continuously running rink for 29 years.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
probably not many.
That's
No.
a very long run.
Yeah, if one that's not ran by the city, just a private rink like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, backyard.
Just a dude just doing it every year.
Yeah, see if somebody can find a guy that's done more than that.
Especially like a built one. I mean, I know that you said it was a low area that there'd sometimes be water, but it's one thing to do that on like a lake or a pond where you know you're gonna have
Yeah, you just shovel it
ice,
every
yeah,
year. Whatever,
shovel
yeah.
and whatever. But like to actually flood and build,
A lot of work every year.
yeah, that's a lot of work every single year.
Yeah, for sure. No, that was really good. And then Big Brothers podcast. You guys all listen to that?
42,
Got
28,
about halfway through it.
42, 28.
I think we
final.
got to go back
Nice.
to this the rinks though.
No, real quick. Final Chargers 42-28.
Yep.
Make sure we heard that. That's big time.
Yeah, big
Big
time.
time.
Yeah, we're
Right.
Chargers fan line, so we got to make sure we hit that.
Who's making the starting lineup for 30th Street against?
Oh,
their
you
ro-
want
what
in on
road
this.
is it? What road is it? 10th?
10th Street.
I've just known it as Greengroth Road.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to probably come up with
So
even
who
a
makes the
roster in
roster?
general.
Yeah, no, let's
That's a
dive
good
in. I
question.
don't even make the team.
We didn't really
Yeah, right.
decide how deep of a roster
That was my
you need,
first
first
thing.
of
I was like,
all.
okay, how do you make this team now?
I mean,
you
you
get a
start-
couple scrappy wrestlers.
Well,
you
you
get
start
this
with
veteran
everybody.
thud.
Yeah.
You start with
Just get
everybody
the
that played
thud in there?
hockey.
You need the thud in there.
Yeah, Thud's the
start-
goalie.
Well, you just start with everybody that actually played organized hockey. That's a pretty good number.
I don't know if you
I
do.
don't
No.
think you do.
No, you got to get some guys in the mix. You got to cut like you. You need just
Yeah, you're
a
on that
wrestler
squad.
strength.
You need the dudes.
I used to be pretty good at old Bucks hockey.
I'm kind of at
I
the age
agree.
where I just show up for
Yeah.
the coffee at the end.
I would maybe score in like the last.
See, you need a locker room guy too. That's just it.
10
Yeah, I'll be a
minutes.
locker room
yeah.
guy. Yeah. I'll do the PR thing where I just make breakfast, and that's my favorite part of the whole weekend.
That's a good idea, actually.
I don't know. That's no, now you got me
Arn
thinking.
was making some pretty early excuses about not having enough depth, so I don't
Yeah,
know how big this roster can be.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of depth.
So
Yeah, we got Hadias. We got. Well, I mean, who skated? I mean, us and Hadias were hockey families.
Pretty much, I think. Yeah.
Besides the girls at
Well,
Anderson.
Niska's now, obviously Carson.
Yeah. Yeah, but does it have to be pre-suburbs or can we
No, I think-
can we select from the suburban families?
Yeah, I think-
Hadias I put as in suburban family.
Yeah, but I still think you go from now till back whenever, as long as you want. Yeah, have Steve out there. Steve, how do you?
I'm just trying to figure out like how I don't have to be on this team.
I mean, you can just say no.
You just say no.
yeah, just
Oh.
say no. Just say no, thank you.
Yeah, like so who's on theirs? So they have the Nicholas. Chet played a little bit of
Yeah,
hockey.
Chet
Jed played a
played,
little bit of
yeah.
hockey.
I can picture the Nicholas being scrappy though. Hey?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You might need
I don't
you
know the
out there,
Tyler boys.
Steve.
Like Tyler. Did Tyler play? Is Tyler from that family?
Is he one of the older brothers?
Yeah.
There's a couple older brothers that I don't really know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they played.
Are there
I
any,
skated,
No, I'll go
though.
hack some shins for sure. Yeah, absolutely. If you need that.
Yeah, you need a
I'd be
few
happy to do it.
enforcers.
are there any
Yeah.
Lassens on that road that played?
Oh yeah, maybe.
No,
some,
so I don't think I mean, Jason played, but I don't think he did until after high school.
Still 10th Street.
He could play for
Is
sure.
it 10th
Yeah.
Street down there?
It
In the corner?
curves, so I don't know if it's classified.
same
but
road.
Yeah.
He
It
can
may
maybe
be a
even put his
different road.
kids on that team. You have second generation.
I don't know.
You had to live on the road.
Just trying to create some depth.
Nah. Too
All
bad.
right.
Too bad. So sad for them.
But then they got the Grand Groth boys. Yeah, I don't know.
They got.
I mean, if you drive far enough into Knapp Township, you could get Chris and Corey by on that team
Yeah,
too.
that's true.
Yeah.
They're not too far off.
I mean, how many dudes do you even need for a
Yeah, because you could do like
shitty hockey
you could do
game?
3-on-3 or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, no. If we get a game out at Stockholm and one game out on Scoobs Rink, I bet it'd be the most fun ever.
That'd be a riot.
Yeah. Who would you put on? What do you know about 30th Street? Who's the most
I'm
famous
thinking
30th
of-
Street
I'm-
hockey player you can think of?
I'm thinking I'm putting Gritty first line. You go with probably one of the Quivestos.
For the-
Maybe go Mike.
For the listeners that don't know Gritty.
No, he's just saying gritty, Ron. Nobody's gritty.
That was a nickname.
It's an adjective.
Suburb word. I think my first line goes Mike, Andy, and maybe Jack.
No, Jack.
Just a
Jack's
scrappy
not-
Jack.
He's not scrappy.
I like that line.
Have you seen
Run that
Jack?
line.
Have you seen Jack?
Or
on
maybe no,
skates?
maybe I
He's
take that back.
trash.
Probably TJ.
Yeah,
there you go.
TJ's scrappy.
TJ can scrap.
He's not good, but he's just gonna
Yeah,
go
so you need to
hard.
balance your top
Yeah.
line. You got to have a little bit of balance.
Yeah.
Jack, he's out. He's riding pine.
I don't know if I've seen Jack skate.
Well, toe
Exactly,
drag,
my point.
Timmy's an elite outdoor hockey player.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's
He's still
one of the
got a nice
best.
toe drag.
the UTA staple. You know.
Yeah, if you're just looking for somebody like if you want to go take a break, your top three lines got to go warm up or something. You're up by 17 or 18 goals, and then me, Rhino, and I don't know who else is washed up at our level. Washed up, Aaron. Put Aaron Hadia with us.
Yeah, Aaron retired. He turned 30 and retired.
Yeah, so no, we'll bring him out for a day or two.
I do think we'll have a pretty big advantage in depth.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
we
I mean,
do,
we
yeah.
just
Sure.
keep rotating. They'll just
Yeah.
get tired. Was
Yeah.
But is
No problem.
Oren the only one in the group that played hockey beyond high school?
Oh, that's
Probably.
So they got the most credibility on 10th Street.
They do got a lot of
Yeah.
credibility.
We don't have anyone who did that. I mean,
No.
I won an intramural championship.
Nope.
but-
What,
that was-
what one of the Nemela boys did. Played junior somewhere for a while.
Oh, I forgot.
I played.
about
The
boys.
most hockey I played was post high school. So I mean,
Yeah, that's all the hockey you
That's-
played.
yeah.
You only played hockey
That's-
after high school.
I have all of the cred.
Yeah, it's like Dad always used to say, it doesn't matter how good you are, we all end up at Old
Yeah,
Bucks anyways.
That's right.
Some guys just take a little longer to get there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's awesome. Can we move on, Grant? Or you
Yeah,
got
let's
more
move on.
hockey
No, let's
talk you
move
want to do? No, glad you brought that up. That was good. Big Brothers
Oh,
podcast.
that's
Any
good.
any
So good.
instant takeaways? Did you listen to that one?
I didn't listen to it.
You're gonna
missed it.
love it because you're gonna be like, you've heard our
yeah.
stories,
Yeah.
and these guys are us times 10. Like they were actually nuts.
It doesn't
Yeah.
matter who you know. Davey's funny.
He's so
Davey's a
funny.
good
The
storyteller.
greatest
It's funny,
storyteller
yeah.
to come out of the neighborhood for
yeah,
sure.
I wish I would know him.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah, I was
gonna
gonna pull up the comments for both of those.
A couple
I
things
forgot.
struck me right away from that. Number one, my memory sucks. Like I don't have good memory, first of all, and we probably just didn't do as remarkable of things to remember, you know. But the other thing that struck me was like it was really funny to listen to how both similar and different the lives were from like our age to their age. Like a lot of really this similar stuff, but yeah, there was
Yeah.
definitely some different things.
Yeah.
Like I biked to town like twice in my life. Maybe.
Yeah.
I've
Those
even
dudes were-
biked to town.
We
Those
biked
dudes.
I remember biking in a decent amount to hang out with the in town kids. Not
Yeah, I
a
didn't-
ton, but
I
I,
didn't hang out
I
with
go hang
in-town
out with
kids.
Jason probably few times a summer. You didn't want to hang out with them though, probably.
Yeah, they didn't actually want me to hang out with them. So
Yeah.
Well, I can remember hopping a ride to town in a vehicle and then biking around town.
Oh,
I don't know
no.
for
Oh,
sure,
sure.
what age,
I
but
never
we were
did
doing.
that.
No, you definitely were. We were doing that. We were.
yeah, we were definitely doing that.
We
Yeah,
were.
Max,
we
you-
were. We'd go garage selling
yeah,
citywides.
yeah. It was citywides every
Yeah,
year. We
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much did that every year.
Do you want to do Ron Sings? Do you remember the song about the big blue bus?
Vaguely, I don't remember it well enough, but that's got to be the one that Davey was talking
And
about. at the door.
Davey, well, here's Kenzie's comment. We all ride in
we
the
all
big
ride
blue
on the,
bus.
no,
the
we all
big-
ride in the neighborhood bus.
Oh, we all ride.
We
in-
all ride in the neighborhood bus, the neighborhood bus, the neighborhood bus, till the big back door, or till the something back door falls off.
Till the big back door
Yeah,
falls off.
yeah.
Made up by
That-
Davey, I believe.
Yeah, that was the song after that, I think.
Okay, yeah. So
We-
there's a whole story around that.
I mean,
thing.
just going through the big vans that Bob and Ruth had, it is probably an episode in itself. All the just
And Kenzie
Yeah,
actually,
a lot of big-
yeah,
big
Kenzie has
fans.
one of the comments in this episode that says, and she's right, Lars, it's just the watch out, not
yeah,
not
watch out
the
for
watch out for
children.
children. Yes,
yeah,
it was the watch out.
Yeah,
Do you remember mom saying, hey, you can go meet Max or whoever at the
Yeah.
watch
Yep.
out, or go meet them at the watch out, or you can
Yeah.
go
Yep.
meet them at the, everything was at the
You
watch
know what's
out.
funny too? Did you guys have all of the phone numbers memorized? I still know
Yeah.
your numbers 2904.
Yeah,
but I don't
5145.
I don't remember any of the other ones, but we would know every single one because we'd call Coivies and maybe they couldn't do anything.
Holland
All right,
Inns, I
let's
believe.
call-
Let's just give out everybody's phone numbers on here. I think they're 2580.
Yeah, that
Yeah, they're
sounds right.
straight
Yep.
down the-
Yep,
yeah,
straight
is
Straight
down
down
the
the middle.
middle.
5145 was in.
Yeah.
Does anybody actually still
294.
have those landlines in use?
Bob and Ruth do.
All right, everybody call
Their
them up.
phone's gonna be going off the hook.
Do they still have a phone booth?
They do, but it's pretty much storage now. I don't even know if the phone works in there. I think he
Gotcha.
might have revamped it at one point so the phone worked again.
Uh,
but
Alexis Enerson on that. We all are. Oh, that was Kenzie. I was wondering if stickball would be mentioned, and sledding was so easy as a kid. Now, if I hit a rock the size of a pea while sledding, I feel it for weeks. Do you guys remember the circus we put on at Micah Show? So they'll have to follow up on that
Yeah.
whole thing.
But I don't. We never played this stickball. Like that's one thing that was so.
No.
Like
No.
I've never even heard of
Yeah.
stickball.
Do we make up any games though? Can you think of any games we
I'm
would have
sure
made
we
up?
did. Yeah, I can't think of any though.
I don't know.
But yeah, we had some good times.
Yeah.
But that's what I meant about like the one comment. I think it was Davey was saying how Bob and Ruth didn't have any rules. But I got, obviously Bob did have his rules, but I
Yeah.
could see what he was saying. Where we were, I felt like pretty much free, for the most part, to go.
We were so
Track
free.
down
yeah,
Coivies
you
or
forget how
whatever.
you forget how
Like,
free we were.
That's where I meant or what I said the last episode of us being like feral cats. Like it literally was just like,
Well, I was thinking about this. Like, if my kids bike down my road and then like towards Highway 12 at all, like I get nervous.
yeah, right.
Like
And-
it was like, hey, mom, I'm going out to the woods out here, and I'll
Oh,
be back eventually. And
Yeah,
they
like,
didn't worry about
or
it
if,
at all.
if even you were probably
Yeah.
for us, it was I'm going to Coivies, and who knows where we went from there? They had no idea
Yeah.
where we were ever.
Yeah.
Like, and then Bob, was working all the time, and Mom was just at home and see ya, kids.
Yeah, but Davey was right. If you heard the horn 3 times, you
Yeah.
better get
Oh,
home
yeah.
because
Yeah.
there was consequences
Yeah.
if you didn't.
Yeah, and we'd be in Smacks Woods and we'd hear that horn and just start trucking on back.
What
Yeah.
I was curious about is what kind of vehicle is that with that loud of a horn?
I think it's literally just
It was-
you don't
Yeah,
think so,
really.
but
Like,
when
is
you're
this
out
in
in
a
the
town
country,
where it
yeah,
just carries?
Yeah,
Or in a
out in the
spot?
country, you, could
You
just
would hear
it.
that
We
thing
could hear
everywhere.
It way out
Yeah.
past Coivies, way out. Yeah,
That thing
towards-
was the biggest buzzkill ever. You just be
Oh, yeah.
grooving with the boys.
yeah.
And then next thing you know,
Seems like
horn 3 times.
seems
Yeah.
like somebody would have thought of the idea to go disconnect that thing.
You went to
That's
Dare.
a
Yeah.
Maybe in town neighborhoods you would have.
That's a good point.
At least one time.
I went to Dare
a
to
joke.
mess with Bob on that one.
Yeah, no. But it was funny too when he was talking about Bob playing. He did actually play a ton of like football and stuff with us.
Yeah, I
But,
remember
like,
playing
for short
PDR with
stints,
him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
PDR.
yeah. I remember
You guys
that.
probably didn't play airsoft, did you?
We did.
little.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
talked
a lot
about it in
of
the last
airsoft.
episode.
Airsoft
Yeah.
was
Sweet.
We talked
Yeah,
about
good
it
to
at
see
your
our-
house.
Yeah, good to
Oh,
see
really?
our
Somebody
big
hit me in the
listener.
lip. Perfect.
I
Perfect
remember the
hole out.
best airsoft was in your guys' blue barn.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
That was
at times
legendary.
It was good. Yeah,
I don't remember playing the airsoft in there.
yeah. We didn't do it much. It was more of the younger boys.
Those clowns?
Yeah, those clowns
Suburb.
I
But
remember,
the bunkhouse
going
is
to
nice.
Rison's quite a bit.
for airsoft.
Yep.
Oh
Ross's.
yeah, you weren't here on the airsoft episode.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, we were actually in this whole episode. You and Jack were supposed to just talk about the stuff we talked about.
Yeah. No, I'll just go on for the rest of the episode and talk
Yeah.
to myself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Just kidding. But no, airsoft story. Our house on Lee Avenue, fully wooden panel bedroom. You guys may or may not have heard this before, but right around the time we're trying to sell the house, and we had an airsoft war in the room. All wooden walls, dressers, everything, just BB marks everywhere. That went over well for trying to
that's
sell the
awesome.
house. We were set up behind pillows and whatnot.
When I used to hang out at Alex Leto's a lot, like elementary school, he and I would, and Jeff Leto Pop Tart, we'd go down in their basement and set up like blankets along one wall, just hanging from the ceiling or whatever, and then we'd shoot BB guns. in the basement, like at Little Army Guys and stuff. We'd set up. Like,
Of course you
little-
did.
and just shoot BB guns down there, like actual steel BB guns.
That's wild.
Yeah, it was fun.
No, airsoft's were sweet. Do you have great, like, you guys had a lot of just at your house?
I feel like we
airsoft
did a
wars.
lot of airsoft back in the day. Down at Thuds even was a pretty good map.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thuds
map.
actually had a pretty good map in the summer, like running through the hockey barn.
Sure, yeah. There's
I
a
remember
lot of
hi-
buildings at
I remember the
Yeah.
best place to hide in Thud was in all the hockey gear.
Oh, sure.
Oh, you dig down there if you weren't scared enough to dig down there. And
Yeah, with the
sit down there.
spiders or whatever.
Yeah, whatever's down there, a bunch of Ducans.
No, that's sweet.
What about paintball?
Never
Never
did
did.
paintball.
Yeah,
We should
so-
do
I know
that
older
sometime.
brothers did some paintball.
Yeah, some of the brothers had
I've done it
paintball
like
guns,
twice.
and I remember Nels like telling us, "All right, start running," and he'd just start firing paintballs at us. And the best one that I remember, he was like probably near the big swing at Mom and Dad's, and I was running, and he just said to keep running because he just wanted to keep trying to shoot at me. And I was on the road heading up towards Hollands. I was probably like halfway up the hill towards Hollands, and he hit me in the foot from there. Just a big rainbow shot. Yeah, it was.
How about the swing set? I was talking to Mike about this today. How tall was that swing set at Bob and Ruth's?
100.
I'd say
100 feet tall,
35,
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just the
I wonder how
tallest thing
tall
in
it
the
really
world.
was. Is it still there?
Yeah, it's maybe 12 feet, I bet.
That's what I
That's
mean.
funny.
Doesn't it? Like in my brain, like
If
climbing
it's-
up there
if
was the
even.
Oh, yeah.
sketchiest
It
thing
was.
ever.
How come
And
I
going
can't think of the
across?
swing set?
Yeah,
They had the
if you
world's
saw
biggest
it,
swing
you would
set.
remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where was it?
It's just right at the top, right by the Blue Barn, at the top of the
Oh,
driveway.
yeah. Now I
Yeah.
remember it.
It wasn't as in use probably when you were around, but that thing used to be like we used to spend tons of time,
Yeah.
and it literally was like what 2 swings maybe.
Yeah, they felt like huge swings though.
Yeah,
like you
they-
could get
yeah.
basically to the moon on them.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
monkey bars across
Yeah.
the top.
That was
though,
what I was
right?
telling
That's
Mike.
the
Like
crazy part.
that seemed like the sketchiest
And
thing
it-
ever. Like
yeah,
you would
if you
fall
did
and
that,
die.
Yeah, if you did that, it was sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy. And then there was always tree frogs in the top of the poles.
My favorite Bob line. I think it was a classic Bob line, but the first time I'd heard it is we were watching / helping Bob try fix something on that swing set,
Oh yeah.
and you were telling him how to do it, and he told you, "How about you be the kid and I'll be the dad?"
It's so funny that you even remember that because that's one of my
That is
favorite
awesome.
Bob lines. And the best is when he was like he'd get really frustrated about it. He'd be like, "How about I'll be the dad and you be the kid?" Okay, sorry.
I've hit my kids with that a couple
Oh, that's
times.
so funny. Yeah, and Savannah will get mad at me for barking at the kids like that. And I'm like, I think it's good for the kids to learn. Sometimes the dads, you're working on something, you just need to do it and not get bothered by the kid.
You just be the kid for a little
yeah,
bit.
yeah.
That's that is funny that you remember that, Rhino.
Yeah, that
That's
is because I
hilarious.
remember that almost too frequently.
Yeah. Oh,
I must
that
have
is
been just
brilliant.
I must have been a terror. I was.
How
trying
about
to tell.
Jeffy's jumps though? That was one
Oh,
thing I
yeah.
remember. They were talking about bikes. Jeff had some legit
Oh, yeah.
big jumps.
He did. Those are huge too.
Yeah.
That's another thing we talked about, Jack and I. Do you remember the dirt bike track at Johnny's?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
I mean,
I
those
remember
were
that
like
one.
they had to be 15-foot ramps.
I
or
remember
whatever.
them things were. Those things were huge.
But
back
in
the
reality,
day.
they're probably like 6 feet or
Mhm.
something. But they
Yeah.
seem so big.
Oh, yeah. I don't.
Similar thing as same as Jeffy's ramps.
Oh,
Do you remember his half
Me
pipe?
and Brett missed it. 99 hours to go.
Ah.
Shucks.
How about Narhis or Danielson's bike track?
Yeah, I vaguely remember.
That was a big one. That was
I'd
sweet.
seen it. I don't think I ever rode on it, but
I
yeah,
didn't have
Jeffy
time.
had.
I didn't have time for town people.
Yeah, that's right. Jeffy had a half pipe up there, remember? And I remember it being like right in the front yard
Yeah. Yeah.
for whatever reason. And I biffed on my bike on it one time, and that thing seemed huge too, but I bet
Yeah.
it wasn't very big.
Half plate, but he had that huge tabletop
Yep.
right down the side of their property.
Yep.
And I remember you and I would actually just airmail that thing too.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking like you're in the air for 17 seconds. On it.
Yeah. And it was funny when they talked about bikes because that was the thing that was so similar. We used to be the same way.
Just building bikes.
Just, yeah, cobbling bikes together.
Yeah.
Bob talks about it how he just never had a tool in his toolbox because they would just be littered across the neighborhood. Wherever we needed them, we'd just
Yep.
carry them there. Or
They were in
whatever.
our
that was a
pole shed.
classic too.
Yeah.
We had tools all
yeah,
over
just
the woods.
everywhere.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but with biking, we did a ton of biking. I feel like.
Biking, yeah, we did a ton of it everywhere. We
Everywhere.
had tracks in the woods.
Yeah, jumps
We
everywhere.
had a-
Somebody commented, remember the rock on our hill? Like, so you come flying around our corner and there's just like this rock
Yeah.
protruding.
Yeah,
that was
yeah,
a
perfect
jump.
jump. Yeah,
Yeah.
it
And
was.
they talked about the hill next to the light pole down
Yeah,
or the
yep.
telephone pole.
Yep.
But actually, probably the better jump I think is you'd hit it from the road just a little lip, but then you'd sail into that ditch right up by the mailbox.
Oh, coming up
You
onto the
jump
road.
off
yeah.
of the road.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
hit
It
the
was
little
tiny
lip,
little lip is all it was.
It was
But you're going
yeah.
into the ditch and you
Yeah,
get some pretty good
it's
hang
where
time.
Yeah.
It's where the mailman would turn into your mailbox, right? And they made a little
Yeah.
bump
Yeah.
there eventually just from keeping it on turning there.
Yeah, well, Bob Anderson's back. I'm still finding tools in the weeds.
I guarantee you he is.
That's so good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Well, that's probably why the Easter Bunny's really tough over at Anderson's.
Everywhere he finds a tool, he drops a basket.
Yeah, so now he's all.
He probably is, though. I bet, like, if you went in Scroll, you could probably
Oh, I
find a
guarantee
ratchet and a
it.
wrench in
Can you
there.
imagine a metal detector?
Oh, yeah. Find so much
dude,
stuff in there.
there's So many tools.
But we did have I forgot there was a bike path we put behind your house, too, for a while.
Yeah.
There was a nice
Yeah.
circle there.
Go-kart path back there.
Yeah, that's true.
Is that what
Why
that
did we
was?
have a go-kart randomly. I remember we did for a little bit.
I don't remember the go-kart. I just remember a go-kart trail.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, through the big woods.
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean. There was this Junk Hill go kart that we had for a brief minute. I'm sure it was a couple days.
You buy his, but you see, you didn't have anywhere to bike. Do you bike to Niska's?
Yes, we didn't really bike. I feel like biking wasn't really a thing.
Yeah. What do you do? Get rides everywhere? Or what?
Yeah.
Probably.
We just
yeah.
had luxurious
You know,
rides.
you know what
electric
luxury was,
scooters.
and these guys touched about it, but luxury was having pegs on your bike.
Yeah.
Did
Oh,
you guys
yeah.
ever skate across the road when it got icy?
Yeah, I have.
I don't know.
I remember, Ronnie, were you here when we were talking about this pushing your car up the hill by Uncle Thud's because it was that icy?
Yep.
Oh yeah, his Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that.
I've skated from my house to Anderson's, back down the hill, up the hill to Thud's many
Jeez,
times.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's crazy.
I feel like I only remember one winter that was actually like that though.
It's super icy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
There was something else I thought of, but I forgot it now. Oh, Jeffy Holland. The one time I should see if there's a scar. I almost got my big toe chopped off in Jeffy Holland's chain.
Ooh.
For some, I don't remember why. I wanted to go somewhere. He was maybe heading home from our house. Back, I was probably going to Johnny or something. I don't know, but he was going to give me a buck, which was another funny thing. We gave bucks all the time.
Yeah, no, 100%. You didn't ride a bike by yourself.
No, yeah. So I hopped on the seat and he was just going to stand and pedal. And I must have put my feet down on, but
Mhm.
no shoes, of course. Like,
Or no chain guard. No one had
no,
a chain guard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. And got my big toe in between the rear
Ooh.
sprocket and the chain and took a big chop out of it.
Yeah, how many spills did you
And-
take just from getting your pant leg caught in
Oh,
there?
yeah.
So
yeah.
many. But
Oh,
anyway,
so
sorry,
many.
keep going.
And that was the start of Mom's, you have to wear shoes on the bike rule.
Oh, sure.
We
Yeah.
didn't have that rule before that. But.
Well, I remember, and this is wild, we'd pick each other up on bikes.
Oh, yeah, all the time.
Be like, hey, I'll come pick you up on my bike. And
Yeah.
you just ride on the
Yeah.
other dude's bike over here.
Handlebars,
Yeah,
wherever.
just get a buck. Hey, I'm going to give you a buck home.
yeah.
Yeah.
So funny.
The other funny term they talked about was barging. Which I was wondering, do people know? Do you know what it means
I
to
don't even
barge?
know.
It's just a neighborhood thing, probably.
Yeah, must be.
Probably the best etiquette was to call ahead, but it wasn't terrible to just barge.
Oh, we barged
and you would
over
just
all
show
the
up.
Barge in the house.
You just
Yeah,
barge on
just
over
show
to
up
someone's
at-
house.
barge
Show up
into
at
a
each other's pads
podcast,
all the
you know,
time.
just-
Yeah,
just
yeah,
go
just
barging
barge
in.
into a podcast that's about to happen.
Just bring the 30th Street tradition.
Are you still glad you barged in on this podcast?
Yeah,
or are you
super
regretting
glad.
it about
No, it's good.
I walked in with Grant. I didn't realize you were barging. I thought
Oh.
this was.
Well,
'cause
he was going to be a
late.
caller right
I'll
off the bat. You
I'll
showed
spill
up.
the beans. One time I was thinking, me and Calder were thinking just crashing this in like costumes.
Oh, you should have never said nothing.
Yeah, that would have been hilarious,
been
actually.
great.
That would've
have been great.
Just menace
thought
us
that
for
would-
a minute. And
we were
leave.
gonna
Well,
do
you
like-
could be characters forever. Like you could have just been like characters that pop in every
Yeah.
so often,
Yeah.
and like
just
nobody
don't know.
ever knows who you are.
You still can.
You would have figured it out.
Maybe,
Never,
yeah, but
never.
it still would.
It would've been
But
good
the
enough.
guests might.
Yeah.
People would have. Listeners maybe never figured it out. I don't know. Dang it.
There's not a lot of room to run around in here or anything, though, so I don't know why you would.
It definitely looks bigger on camera though.
Does
Yeah,
it?
it's real tight in here.
Huh.
Yeah. Any other
What else?
stories from those boys?
Oh,
Just making money. That one kind of hit me. Like, where did
Yeah.
we get money when we were really young?
Yeah.
Must have just been
rock
same
picking.
rock
Just
picking.
hustling.
We worked for Irene Bender a lot. You guys probably never did.
We never did. I never did work for Irene.
Yeah, Irene Bender, that was popular. And then, yeah, rock picking and then eventually roguing. and
Yeah.
whatever.
Pulling weeds in Emo.
Yeah, did you ever do
I did
weed
a lot
picking?
of that.
Never had to
yeah.
do that.
See, I
thank
never
goodness.
did that either.
I don't remember
Maybe
a lot of the
once.
other people I hung out with being there.
Bend
Yeah.
the buttons.
No.
That was an in-town thing.
Town kid.
Ron hates this
Like
podcast.
Mel
we just
said,
talk about
30th Street and Ron.
Yeah.
One other thing on that Big Brothers I got to touch on is the wall of hay bale story.
Oh,
that was
That had
tremendous.
me laughing in my car by myself. That was so funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, go listen to it. That's episode 15 of
Oh, there was a
Rebel
time.
Roads Radio.
I think it was actually after Kleppies moved in there. But I remember it must have been, there was some construction going on down by that shed, and a skid loader, they were trying to the workers were trying to load it on a trailer and they tipped it over onto its back going up the ramps.
Uh-huh.
I just remember that
Nice.
weirdly. But also, one thing I weirdly remember is that pink bowl. Do you remember that? That
Pink bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep,
that
in
cup we
the
talked
in the
about?
bunkhouse.
I remember that thing. That was around there just forever. You know, styrofoam beads falling out every so often, and it was. I don't
Yeah.
remember. I feel like I don't remember it being that big.
We did some sleeping in the bunk. We didn't
We
do a
did.
ton of it though.
We did do some,
I mean, the one at your house is the one I remember. I don't
Yep.
know if we ever really did it in hours.
Yep.
But I don't know. I don't
We-
remember.
Guido and Dane made a run for a month without going in the
No,
house.
a week.
Oh, it was a week only?
Yeah. And
We
Garrett's,
should have let that stay a month in my
Garrett's
head.
supposed to give us.
Stories get
something.
better with time. Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun effort.
What was that about?
We had to not go in the house for a week, live in the bunkhouse
Oh,
for a week.
wow.
I feel like we did it, but who knows? I don't remember.
Some controversy.
Controversial.
It's
Yeah, we like
controversial,
controversy.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
there was a lot of controversy today about like what the rules of stickball really were. If
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
too, it might have been a different game. Yeah. That
But I
fun.
was thinking too, it'd be fun to do one with the next group up, Serbs and
Oh,
Ad-
yeah, for
Adam
sure,
and
yeah,
Jay,
yeah.
and even like Billy. I feel like Billy would be involved there with Ahos Farm.
Yeah, no, they were for sure. Yeah, he tells a
Nistas,
lot of
you know,
stories.
Rico, that'd be
Yeah. I'm with you on that.
that'd be good.
Yeah, no, they got to do one. There's more stuff in the works on 30th Street. Greatest neighborhood
Who
ever.
would've
It's not-
thought?
It's just phenomenal.
How far back does 30th Street go?
Yeah, who was there
Oh.
first? That'd be a good question. Bob's
'Cause I
listening
remember-
live. Bob, tell us like who was kind of the order of when people showed up.
Because I
don't know.
remember my dad, when he was like 14, he'd come and work at Dave's farm.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
So I don't know if that
that's
was
true.
the start.
We got Dave and Anna's too at our 30th.
Yeah.
Bud and
They can be on our hockey team.
yeah,
Yeah.
true.
I always
Remember-
assumed that.
Time out. Were they
That's
30th
why.
Street though?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was
It
that a
is.
road or is that a driveway?
Oh, they live on a
It is
road.
a road.
Good point. It
Yeah.
is a road.
Sorry, cut from the team.
I almost had them.
Yeah.
But I always assumed that
because we
Nemo's
didn't
farm
even
was
us-
there.
even some of our siblings they started there in the cities.
Yeah.
So I don't know when everybody moved out here. But
Yeah. Even Bob and Ruth. Adam, I think, was born when they're living in like St. Augusta,
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's a great question. What dive deeper into the history
Yeah.
of
How
30th
about,
Street?
how about where Johnny lives? There's got to be some history on that house
Yeah,
and who
that's
was
the
there.
original Aho Farm, mom's,
Sure.
where my mom grew up.
Okay,
Yeah. I was there a long time.
Sweet. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to write a
Grant's
book.
just
Someone
teeing up
write us a
topics
book.
we don't know the
and,
answer
and
to.
Grant, that was where their house is now. Or I mean, yeah, anyway. Where their house is now was my mom's grandma and grandpa.
Okay.
Yep,
So that
I
was
do remember that.
remember when the old house was there? We used to go party around there a little bit.
Yeah, I do actually. I say that. Yeah.
Wasn't there a house across Rico's driveway?
Yep.
I remember that one. I remember farting around in there a few
Yeah.
times.
They
Yeah,
actually,
good
there's
time.
stories. The Mike and his buddies in that age, they lived there.
They should
Yeah.
put that in
Oh,
their
yeah.
notes.
Yeah,
That
they
would be
need to
fun hear
talk
about.
about that
They
because there's
do.
some hilarious stories out
Yep.
of that house.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rico's house, you're saying? The one across this
The one,
street?
yeah, one
Across,
across
yeah.
one you're just talking
Yeah.
about. You know how rundown it was when you were there.
Yeah, I
they
mean, I
lived
can
in that
barely
thing.
remember, but I remember definitely going up there a few times.
Yeah, that thing was
I'll go see if there's any notes in the bathroom on it.
okay. Sounds good. You're stealing Rhino's bit. Everybody line up. Man, what other topics do you got? Ron, how was the trip?
It's good. Quick weekend.
Oh,
Yeah.
Abby says she feels like suburb kids could do a good episode. Maybe, yeah. Do you want to bring the suburb boys in here? You guys?
Yeah,
are
who'd we
sweet.
bring? Calder would be there. Cade probably can come in.
Cade's probably there. You're there.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Your Jason could come in.
What's
Andy and Aaron might be a gray area.
What's
They're
30th?
probably still suburb.
What's
though.
30th Street like today? I feel like I should try to find some property or house out there.
No, it's basically like
It's all
it's
taken.
basically turned into Edina.
Yeah.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
taken over
I
and
should
it's
take a drive down there.
So many houses now.
That's why
There's
it's
the
called
exact same
suburbs.
amount of houses plus 3 from when we were kids. O'Brien's, Niska's, and Hadia's would be the ones that built most recently, I think. Any
No,
others? Oh, and then
two other Niskas.
and other Niska's.
Niskas.
And whoever built them and mom and dad's.
Yeah, but that's a wash.
But when Rico wasn't there before.
Oh,
then
and Rico.
then
Yeah,
Randy.
that place is washed out. You don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would stay away. Bunch of just suburban pricks at this
Yeah.
point.
Ronnie took a new job.
Yeah, I got
Is
a
that
new
true?
gig at Outshaped. Yeah.
What are you doing at Outshaped?
Sales.
Big
That-
sales guy.
Big
Just
sales guy.
Loving sales.
Yeah. Excited.
Wow. We're outnumbered. We got a lot of out-shape guys in here now.
Yeah, I work with PTJ now.
Yeah. Good for you. That sounds. I mean, does he go to work more than he goes to his podcast?
Yeah,
or no?
he so far seems like he's full time.
I was waiting for him to chirp in the comments here, but he hasn't yet. So.
Hey, should we go back to this thing?
Yeah, let's break down. It's preseason nap. We've got.
No. Let's listen. We should ask the viewers because they probably know who made this trophy.
I was
Yeah, who
wondering
made that trophy?
It was actually at Thuds. There used to be a Copenhagen can on top.
Seriously, this?
This is the one that was at Thuds.
Oh, okay.
Who made it in shop class? I don't even know.
Oh, really?
Someone might know on the viewers, though.
Someone for sure knows then. if it
Oh, I
was
thought
at
you would
Thuds.
know. Yeah.
I have
So
no clue.
is this the nap?
This is the
the nap-
Cokato Cup.
Yeah.
This is the one you play in Cokato
that's
versus Bud
great.
Lake right here.
Yeah.
And
I thought we
Knapp
knew
is
who made
2-0.
that.
I don't know who
I
made
used
it.
to know. I did know. at
Calder
one point.
probably knows if he's still in the comments.
Yeah. Calder, let us know if you know on that one.
I was just admiring the welds, and that's
Okay. So how many years have we played this game? I've never played
This
in it.
is 2 years we've played.
It
it's
hasn't
been a
hasn't
blowout.
been close yet.
No,
it's probably
it's-
because I stay home every time.
Yeah, for
See,
sure.
I know I think so. Abby says her husband made. I'm pretty sure Chet did make that,
Oh,
that's
really?
why
and I
that
think
makes
I
sense
knew.
with
I
the
think I
welds.
knew that.
Yeah,
So yeah,
That would have been
Nate
probably
says
one
for
of my
sure
guess.
Chet.
he's a welder.
Yeah,
Yeah, those aren't bad welds, right?
I seem to know that. Yeah,
I mean,
Well,
for a
the-
rookie like
Chet.
Chet.
yeah.
Good job.
All right, Grant, it's your turn to go to the use bathroom. But yeah, no, I.
We're gonna have to work a commercial break into this thing sometime.
Yeah, so Tyler Niemela, pretty sure Chet made it in 2018. So it's preseason. How's the squad looking? I mean,
here's
we
the
start
deal.
this
Here's
weekend?
part of the reason I came on too with the jersey.
Okay, does the season start this weekend though?
It starts this next weekend.
Okay,
We got one more week.
okay.
Our roster is at 9 players.
Wow, what's okay? Well,
We need one more. We have one PTO. Or
he's actually here to recruit.
I'm here to recruit. Truth breaks.
Here's the beauty: is like he knows I'm not on a team. Could ask me.
That
He-
guys,
no, we're
guys,
not done.
I'm
We're not-
hinting at this.
We're not
I'm
digging that
hinting
deep
at
yet.
this.
No, I'm not. No,
Does
I'm
Steve wanna
decoy-
play?
Decoy for life.
Dude, Steve's so busy is a thing. But here's the thing. What is this now? What's
This is the Buffalo League. So,
Okay,
but
gotcha.
Knapp and the decoys have been playing
Gotcha. Okay.
for this cup for the last couple of years. It sounds like
Naps like it's just lopsided.
it
It's
hasn't.
getting out of
But
hand.
with 9 guys, this could be decoys year.
No, see, we're gonna fill the spot. We got
Okay.
a week left.
With the ringer.
So maybe
like
with the
Steve.
Gravel Roads radio, if someone wants to inquiry about playing,
I'm out.
Guys, keep talking.
What days does that take place
Sunday nights
in Buffalo?
in Buffalo, we have one PTO. It's like a couple mil you get, but it's just regular pay.
Gravel
Couple
Roads
mil.
Radio. This is Steve. Hello.
What are you even talking about?
We
We're
call it.
talking about the Buffalo League.
Jack
What?
was trying to call in, but it didn't work.
PTO. What?
It's a tryout.
Yeah, he's
Gotcha.
got
It's
yeah.
a tryout.
Yeah.
See, Steve knows.
Yeah, Steve. He's
Steve
already,
caught on.
He's
Yeah.
basically.
Well, here, no, I think there's a bigger underlying issue. How do we only have 9 players? Like, what's his ownership been?
It's
been
commitment.
tough? Is it well? Why
Everyone wants to leave.
Yeah, why do they want to leave?
See, Naps won 2 years in a row.
Okay,
It's been a lopsided league.
yeah,
So everyone wants to go out on top.
okay.
Oh,
It's
good
hard to
point.
find a new recruit that can fill.
You're not just taking anybody.
No, it's you got to be determined.
No,
It's
that's not how I'm going to write the article, though.
really.
No, yeah, I'm going to say that there's controversy, there's infighting, the team's not getting along, ownership's not spending money.
Oh, the ownership's spending money. It's not. That's not the issue. It's the guys being committed.
No,
We've filled this
guys.
roster.
Guys will commit for the right
Starts
money
from
and
the top.
in the right culture. You just
Yeah,
not you haven't presented the right
starts
culture.
at the top.
I think we need.
It's pretty
I think-
simple to me.
Every
I think we need
organization.
Steve involved in Nap. I think this is where he breaks away from Mud Lake and comes to Nap finally.
What's Mud Lake's roster looking like? It's numbers wise.
I don't even care.
Yeah,
Like
good
it's
point.
not even a competition. It's like, do we bring wood sticks next time we play them? Do we play wrong-handed? We've had that debate in the locker room.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you should.
Like it's just lopsided. It's
Give
not
him
even
some kind
fair.
of some kind of a chance.
How is it even
Right.
fun for you?
Well, I
You
like
guys
winning.
sound-
I
you guys
like
sound
winning.
Super elite compared to.
I
the
like
rest of 'em.
winning. See, that's just the big thing about 30th Street. You just grow up winning. You just start winning. Like if you're born.
Well,
on
yeah, that's
30
why I quit Mud Lake because I just got I couldn't handle it.
Yeah. You go
But
to Mud Lake,
I'm a decoy for life. Talk about commitment. Like they kicked me off the team.
that's
I
crazy.
still won't go play
doesn't
for
even
some-
care.
Still won't go play for somebody
Still.
else. Just too committed.
Still dedicated.
Yeah.
Booted. Doesn't care.
You still probably have a jersey, don't you?
Mud Lake?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wore it on the podcast one time.
So
Probably-
you're
probably-
still on the
probably
team
gonna do it.
basically.
Yeah, no, I'm not. All right, let's try this again.
Does Jack
All-time record, Nap versus
Is the third time the charm?
yeah. Who's this? New phone. Who this?
Amazon warehouse. Jose speaking.
Remember?
Yeah, listen.
Are you the guy who used to be on this podcast?
Yeah.
Remember
I
when
was
you
the
used to
guy
do
that-
a podcast?
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah, it was great. No, I was just going to comment. Listen, I love to see Grant on the show. He's doing a great job.
But
Thank you.
Could pick up the energy a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, you suburban
doing
guys
okay.
got to stick together. There's no doubt about it.
But he could pick it up. Also, bold move to just flat out call out the bit that he and Calder were going to do, because that would have been absolutely hilarious.
Oh,
It's a real bummer that he
Regret.
just.
Yeah.
man.
No, for sure.
hey,
But,
truth comes out sometimes.
Yeah, I know. Hey, good show tonight, boys. I just wanted to get, contribute, do my part for a little bit.
Yeah,
tonight.
you're really. Yeah, you can tell how dedicated you are.
Oh yeah, you got to be getting close to done with your just compiling your data on why Amazon's just a nightmare of a organization, though.
I think I'm gonna have one more week on that for sure. It's a lot of data. It's a big spreadsheet on why it sucks.
Yeah.
Listen, they scammed Calder out of lead tape twice.
Okay.
That's true.
So
Also-
that's really all the information you need.
Also, Jack,
in my opinion.
I did spoil the bit about me having a meltdown over Amazon, just not being convenient and, just being terrible in general.
Real quick, Jack. What what were you doing tonight, though?
Let's see. We went to Costco, and then I had to get my suit for Propane's wedding from Halberstad's. So, dang it. Oh, I should have seen that coming. Walked right into it.
Propane's wedding's got to be coming up here. I thought it was like going down shortly.
Yeah, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The
Weird.
11th. I
Weird.
believe.
You'll probably be missing some pods for that.
Yeah, I will be missing one pod for that for sure. Definitely taking full advantage of my part-time status, to be honest with
No,
you.
that's
Yeah,
no.
you
We
really
knew
are.
you would, so nobody's surprised.
Yeah.
And Grant
Hey,
just
mate, you
Grant
just-
just happened to be driving by and swung
Yeah.
in, so that worked out good.
perfect.
Yeah, I seen the lights were on. I was like, hey, something's going on.
Yeah, you're like a moth. You'll go to any light. Really.
Yeah, I was going to try to recruit a few players, and I said, hey, it looks like they're shooting today. So
He was
I said,
he was
"Hey, here we
actually
go."
doing some.
driving around recruiting.
Late
Yeah.
recruiting.
Well, he's actually he's in Mud Lake. He was in Mud Lake Township doing some recruiting.
Lake
Yeah.
territory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
going across enemy lines, and then he just stumbled across here. So,
That's
well-
awesome. That's huge. It worked out good.
all right, we'll get back to it. If we'll be super excited to watch the group chat to see if Jack's going to make it next week. Usually we find out 7 minutes before we start. So.
Stay tuned.
All right, sounds good.
Thanks, boys.
Yeah, talk to you, Jack. At least calls in, defends himself.
Yeah, weak.
Yeah, that's funny. Where were we? You guys have any other time? We're
don't
kind of
remember.
just running today.
Good
One
Lord.
hour 23 minutes into this
Going
thing.
hard.
Nels is already wondering who has Steam on though. Nobody
I
does,
should
by the
have
sound of that. So that's
Rhinos is
good.
probably on.
Yeah.
No,
Rhinos is not
it's
on.
not.
Grant,
on.
you got any other topics you want to hit while you're here?
I don't know.
How about you, Ron? You had a week off. Anything you thought of on the episode you missed?
No, nothing comes to mind right now.
You were elite again on Ron Sings. That's
What-
fun to watch.
Whatever.
Any shout outs for the week?
What else has been going on with anybody? Actually, I haven't
Oh,
done
18
anything.
holes in 18 minutes. Anybody?
N-
Nothing? Okay.
I mean, tomorrow.
What other
maybe
favorite bits do we have?
Tomorrow I might get some little bit of golf ball hitting in. That'd be kind of fun.
Grant, as our special guest, we'll get back to Mixed Golf. You get to pick the keyword.
Keyword nap.
No, okay.
wow.
Hey, hey,
It could be
you
spelled
told me-
either NAP or KNAPP.
Nope, you gotta spell it right.
Okay.
Bonus if it's NAP with like the little snoring emoji.
Yeah. All right. Keyword is nap for the C&B drywall hat on the table. It's up
It's
for
a nice
grabs.
lid.
Yeah, no, that's a real
That's
nice
crispy.
bucket.
Did the tumbler already go out then? The
No, we
G-
haven't done the tumbler, but we kind of got that on hold. Somebody will win that at some
GRR
point.
tumbler?
Yeah, probably be the next time we don't have a sponsor. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
Any shout outs? All right, you were talking about golf, and I just cut you off.
no,
I'm
there's
sorry.
nothing. We just might get out golfing tomorrow.
We should do that Coqueto deal one time before it's too late.
Mhm.
Might be getting too late already. I don't know. It gets dark pretty early.
Yeah, it does. Maybe they bumped it up already. I don't know.
Do you guys want to do just the longest, quick live comment catch up here that we've ever done?
Sure.
Then we can maybe start wrapping it up.
98.5 hours worth or something.
Your shortest pod ever. Nate Hillstrom. Funnier thing. This is gonna be a fun. But you guys gotta try to figure out what they're talking about because it's been a while now. Funniest thing was when there was a do ban at Bob and Ruth's. Or Brick, I read that, and then Nate said funnier thing was when there was a do ban and Brick smuggled some in for Calder. And now what we just talked about. Next week, we already got that. Dan Hanonen says, "Come on, Ron, stop feeling embarrassed. Are you feeling it? Don't feel embarrassed."
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, Dan's your biggest fan. Dan, we'll look forward to having you back on hopefully next week. Tyler, Stevie, you had some on PR. I already read some of this. I got to get to where we actually are. Abby Hillstrom, Bubbler is my new do for sure. Calder, you guys need a moderator. I'd nominate Nathan. Nate, my first motion as moderator is to ban Calder. And Calder, Dan O'Brien's got a mean slap shot. Ask Cade Shin. Mary Quavistone, what rink are you playing on? Nate Hillstrom. Hey, Calder, you're banned. After he tried to chirp again. Cassidy, me, Mary, and Abby used to play snake flinging at Coivies. Mary said, yeah, we had an alarming amount of snakes. Someone had to do it. Ha. We did have an alarming amount of
There was.
snakes.
Snake
over there.
flinging's this week.
Yeah.
Fun fact,
was
Sarah
good
Keski Roofer grew up with that swing set before Bob and Ruth got it.
No kidding.
Whoa.
Did not know that.
That is a fun fact. I'm glad Abby's
The thing's
just
still there, and you know what's surprising? Obviously, the paint's long gone. It still is like pretty thick steel.
Still sturdy.
They don't
Yeah.
build them like they used to.
do not.
Calder, Grant, I can't believe you spilled that. Brian Aho, yep, us town kids did bend-a-buttons. Karen had a giant bowl of them all the time.
One time I smacked Brian Owl in the head with a hockey stick at B&R's house.
On purpose?
Mary
Yeah, we were fighting
Quavisto,
about
biking to
something.
Hadia's was crazy because he had to fly by Holland and it's because of Beauty. Must have had a dog named Beauty.
Oh yeah, I remember that dog. That dog used to run out at the bus.
Yep.
Bob Anderson, remember wild cucumber fights?
Oh, yeah. That was always a good
You just
time.
chuck. Those are those. They were
Yeah,
little
those
and they were
spiky-
soft.
those
Hey,
spiky
yeah,
things, yeah.
yeah.
We used to do that all
I'm
the time.
glad Bob endorsed that. Lindsay
Bob's
and do
favorite
one
thing.
with Nels, Danny, Jeffy, and Scott. Yes, we do need to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Every generation needs to do one.
Yeah.
Calder Anderson, Beauty. That dog was brutal. Abby, I feel like the suburb kids. I said that. And our episode would be being jealous that Hadia's got to ride down the driveway in a warm car in the winter and wait for the bus. Is that true?
That is
That's
that is
cool.
actually true.
Yeah, you guys were full suburban.
Yeah, even like when it was raining too. Yeah, we got picked up at the end of the driveway.
Wow. That's
Yeah.
a long driveway.
Usually every morning
Yeah.
though we got dropped off.
You have a long driveway.
Yeah, every morning we for sure got dropped off.
I wonder if that was a younger kid thing. You should ask Andy, because I feel like I remember Andy walking or biking a lot
They probably did.
up and down that thing.
They're probably throwing their bikes in the weeds like we were.
We used to throw the bikes in the weeds too.
Okay.
That thing isn't long.
Yeah.
Chet made that, and Calder painted it out shape.
Okay.
Oh,
Tyler
wow.
says that's true. Lindsay says I feel like the 30th Street Girls could do an episode absolutely anytime.
Remember,
And
when,
then go ahead.
remember when we had that dirt bike for a little bit, that MX-80, and then I was gonna give Stevie a ride home after camping out one night, which I don't even know if we talked about. We were probably like 7 and 8 years old camping out, but anyway, like our kids, I would never let my kid do that.
No chance.
But
yeah.
and then I was gonna give Stevie a ride home, and I popped the clutch and dumped him off the back.
Yeah, believe it. Nate Hillstrom, Nap is clearly hurting this year. Nate Hillstrom, Steve would never betray the decoys. Tyler, I think the all-time record for Mud Lake is like 10-1 versus Nap. Believable. Grant's lucky I have a broken leg. Says Tyler. Nate says, even though we tied when they cheated with Joel. That's controversial. Tyler Niemla, Steve was never booted, by the way. Oh, I wasn't. Felt like I was. And then Donnie and Nate Hillstrom, I don't even want the hat anymore. Yeah, he would. Yeah, our decoy listeners just probably won't even comment.
Yeah,
but
they're out.
sweet. Good work. I don't know. Hour 20. That's their.
I got a
shortest ever.
shout out.
Yeah,
to do.
shout out.
I listened to Bum and Zilly for the first time finally.
Oh, sweet.
And those guys are fun to listen to. They
Yeah.
have,
I
they have
gotta
good ways
listen.
of going about saying things.
Yeah.
I like that. And then also, got to tip our hats to the OGs of the Cokato podcast community. They were talking a little bit about that over there on Old School Noobs.
The OGs.
They were the originals.
old
Old
oh
School
yeah, yeah.
Old School Noobs
Yeah,
is
no.
the original.
Yeah,
local
we're all just trying to be
podcast.
them when we grow
Yeah.
up. Absolutely.
We're doing our best.
Yeah. Oh, they do great work. It's fun. If you need like an actual structured, good podcast, go listen to one of those ones.
I got to listen to both of them. I actually haven't listened to either of them.
I've been.
You
I
can
work,
find Steve on.
Slacking.
Steve was on the Bum and Zilly show a couple
Yeah,
episodes
that's what I
ago.
wanna
I
listen
heard
to.
Bum's been biking around Mound, and I work there, so I'm always up in my bucket truck peeking around.
Oh,
for
you're
a guy
watching
on a
for him.
bike.
Yeah.
Why
So
is he,
Bum, start waving to the bucket trucks on your bike when you see him.
why is he biker on Mound? He lives there.
We
He's
inspired
exercising,
him.
I guess. I
We
don't know.
inspired him. Didn't he say that?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's a great way to stay in shape.
Yeah, he was saying you inspired him.
For what?
You should listen to their show. You get name dropped in their show. You spaz. Oh man,
right.
I think that's all I got. Thanks to everybody who commented tonight. That was awesome. We'll continue to try to keep up with comments on all of our social media. I'm not always great at it, but we're trying. I mean, our marketing
Yeah.
team's not always great
Yeah.
at it. Max, thanks for showing up.
Oh yeah. You know
Rhino,
me.
thanks for being here.
Good times.
Ron,
Thanks for having
hey
me,
Grant,
Steve.
thanks for barging in. I
Hey,
hope
absolutely.
real quick, was that fun? Like, would you
Yeah,
want
that
to
was
do more
good.
of these?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you should.
Whenever I get a text from GRR,
You did get a GR.
Hey,
text
was
there.
that the phone number? Yeah, that was the one we needed. The phone number.
Yeah, Andy hooked me up. That's how I got
yeah, I
it.
didn't know I was supposed to call in or give you the phone number.
Yeah, you don't.
I
Yeah,
missed
we were
that
just
comment.
no, I
I
know.
missed
Yeah,
that
We were just
comment.
gonna start
Spotify.
guessing numbers until see if we hit you
yeah.
somewhere.
Oh, that was sweet. Awesome. Join us again probably next week's homecoming. We should have talked about homecoming. It'll be a later start because I'll be doing big debut of announcing
Oh,
Charger
yeah,
football
that's
next
exciting.
week.
Late
Really?
Yeah.
Late
Yeah.
night pod,
Yeah.
post game Charger fan line.
So we'll do
Oh.
Charger. I mean, you guys can maybe start without me too. We'll figure that out.
Did
but
we talk
will.
about that at all, Stowe? That you're going to be doing
I don't
the.
think
Let's
we
see
did.
how it
The
goes,
PA?
and then we'll talk about it. Yeah, yeah, maybe. Yeah, we'll
You're going to
see.
get the attendance up in that place a
Let's
little
not
bit.
tell
talking
anybody
about
that you're doing it.
Yeah, don't tell
Yeah,
anybody that
yeah,
I'm going to be
it's
doing.
Not, it's not happening on the 3rd.
I'll be filling in for Mike Barton a week from tonight.
Yeah.
And then the following week, there's some other fun stuff in the works. So things are moving up. GRR just great things are happening. It's been fun.
We're on the up.
Yep. See if we make it next week. Anything else, guys?
That's it.
Thank you.
Gather round, roads
Probably should turn that one
radio.
off.
Small town tales with a wild echo. Friends sharing laughs in the late night glow. Stories of life where the memories flow. From fishing poles to midnight drives. Every word spoken, that's how it thrives. Banter about dreams and chasing the highs. In our little world, truth never lies. Gravel roads, radio, we breathe the night. Tales of the past, everything feels right.